Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another grand episode of Crit and Fumble One Shot. We have Chelsea at the helm again. Thanks, Chelsea, for DMing. It's been nice having a little break. I feel like I've been DMing for like 5 years since we established.
You actually have.
Well, when we were
I
talking,
think it was 6 years actually.
Yeah, it was 6.
You are looking gold.
But Rob DM us for like the first year, so technically I've been DMing.
Okay, right.
I did play the first one, the Lost Mines of Fendelver. But
that
then
was great.
Then Rob took over. He's like, okay, get out of the seat.
I was like, oh, that was cute.
That was adorable. Let me show you how to actually DM.
So he was no daddy.
So it's like when I DM'd and then Chelsea followed suit. Oh, that's so cute.
Wow.
My turn.
Except for you said you're never going to talk to us again. So
I didn't say that. I said I'd never DM again.
What? You definitely should.
You did
a
great
I had
job.
a ton of fun. I thought you did
Me
great.
too. Fuck man,
Really?
we ran away with that game. It was so good.
When I got home, my sides were sore.
I have never laughed so hard in my life.
That was so great.
It was
pretty
good.
sure that was all of you guys.
But you gave us the platform to do
That's
it.
right. That's right.
It's true.
And we ran with it.
We did.
Oh, you bull rushed that one.
Other bit of exciting news. We have Russ again at the table with us today. What's up, Russ? Woo!
hello,
Yeah, that clapping's really good for the mics. Keep it up.
president of the Silly Goose Club.
Yes.
Yeah, he handed out pins today. Mine says Silly Goose, and I had to call the paramedics on a drugged out guy on the steps, and I didn't realize I was wearing my Silly Goose badge when they came up and talked to me.
everybody to see.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Is
I
Dwayne
felt
the
really
only
left
one?
out. I was gonna lose my shit.
I
was
did
gonna
a
flip
miscount
the
because I didn't realize
fucking
Tash was
table.
going to be here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm always here.
Wow.
Not as much as Dwayne.
So he took Dwayne's
Actually, Dwayne's the one that's always here.
If it makes you feel better, mine
That
says
won't come back to bite you in the ass.
mine says Fellowship of the Rings. I'm more important.
She's got a Lord of the Rings.
So
band.
predictable.
Yeah, but we have a silly goose.
Yeah,
I have the
I like
White
the
Tree
Silly
of
Goose.
Gondor.
Okay, now
That's cool.
cool. If I did have a pin, what would it be?
Probably
Looking.
a penis. Just two eyes.
Look her. Just 2 eyes. Binoculars.
Googly eyes.
I'm gonna make my own ring over here.
Anyway,
I'll bring you a pin next week. Don't worry. I just miscounted.
That's all good.
Counting's hard.
he actually didn't have an extra. He's going to go buy one and then bring
There's
it.
a 3D printer upstairs. We can have one ready by break time.
It's all
true.
good. It's fine. It's fine.
There's actually a bag of them in the garbage. He's like, anyone else coming? We're like, yeah, Dwayne. He was like,
yeah, that's fine.
Bah.
I'm very draconic.
Whatever.
Yeah, not that guy.
I also have Post-its in my backpack.
It's fine.
It's pretty much the same
I
thing.
don't feel left out of it. I miss what you said, Chelsea.
Okay.
I have Post-its in my backpack. We're just going to draw a pin and stick it to him. There you go, Dwayne. You're included.
I mean, I can definitely do that if you want. I can make the best pin out of all the pins. One to rule them all.
I'll take that one.
People would pay a lot of money for that pin.
It's true.
So
That's
good.
true. That was great.
What was
Now
that?
what?
What else I was going to say?
Now what we can do.
Chelsea. Yeah, that was fun. I introed you. You can have you
No.
can lead us off now.
No.
You can have
Take
a pin.
take us on an
I
adventure.
didn't have anything planned at all. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is not part 2, but certainly a kind of a continuation. A little bit with these characters. A little bit of a different vibe this time, but some of the same stuff going on. So instead of DM inspiration, I will be handing out boon cards. 2 of them got handed out. One of them on mic last week to Dwayne for his fantastic Draconic. And I didn't know that Russ would be joining us for not this campaign coming, but the one after, the one I'll be DMing. And so Russ, obviously you earn one for your phenomenal kill of a Balrog. Yeah, and then Tash, work hard.
What?
Just work hard.
Okay.
Yeah, do
Thank
it.
you.
Are you actually level 1 though?
Yeah, no, I made him level 1 because he was because he made fun of
I'm
me
like
on
a
Slack.
6-year-old with a stick running around behind you guys. Basically.
No,
I got an
he's-
extra stick for you. I mean, I picked it up in last episode. That's what I meant.
You did.
My character sheet.
Do we need to give you a moment? Tash, you're blushing.
Oh boy.
I just put a nerd in my mouth. That's why.
Sorry about that.
Heyo.
Did we want to quickly go back around, do a quick name, class, and then we can...
Yeah. Let's do it.
And then Tash, I'll get them to describe you when we get to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't go too big into my backstory. Hopefully you listened to the previous episode, but I am playing Cricket, who is a goblin self-taught monk. So that's who I'm playing. He's level 12 now, thanks to
I think I missed the
Chelsea level.
self-taught part. That's funny.
Yeah, he's like, well, he was a brewing
Read it in the
monk,
book.
and then
Yeah, they read the book.
the monks like overthrew his clan, killed everybody. He survived, found a monk's like martial arts thing, and swore to learn the skills of their ways.
YouTube.
Yeah, totally. Pulled up the ye old YouTube and did his thing.
YouTube.
Go ahead, Russ.
YouTube, is that what you said?
So my character is Todd Bellowrump. The name says it all. And he's a level 12 male half-elf wizard. And a little bit of backstory. He used to dance at the Dirty Dennis with the gnomes, as we know. That's about it. That's all you need to know. He's an exotic dancer in his past.
Love that. I'm Dwayne, and I'm playing Harry. Harry is a level 12 cleric. He is of the human species. What else? Oh, with him leveling up, he now has a comb over.
Does he bick though?
Like he grew his hair,
Like
or he got older,
Or he just
Could you-
discovered a comb.
He's now like combing over. Yes, and like now he's starting to grow like a beard.
So
But it's
he
super
hit
patchy
puberty.
or like.
He's just becoming hairier.
Okay.
what kind of comb over are we
Harrier?
talking here? Like balding comb over, or are we talking like a full Trump comb over?
Oh gosh.
Let's go full Trump.
Wow.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, the full
Okay.
Does
So-
Harry have a last name? I don't think you said
No.
that. No, he doesn't. There's no one.
In fact,
Okay.
he very specifically said he doesn't have a last name.
He's one of many
I wasn't
Harrys.
listening to that.
By
part.
the end of this quest, we need to know Harry's
We-
last name.
We're gonna make one up.
It's so weird you said that. This is called The Quest for Harry's Last Name.
Oh, dope.
Oh, interesting.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Harry.
Wait, Harry is Valkyr, maybe.
Wait, he doesn't look like a red demon.
Oh yeah.
Valkyr wasn't the red demon.
Oh, is it the big hand that grabbed the demon?
Yeah.
No, Valkyr is just the god of sailors and captains
Oh.
and sailing.
So he likes semen.
Yes, loves seamen.
Cool.
He's actually really frustrated by his godhood. That's not what he was asking for at all.
It's not draconic.
Sounds like you got something in the back of your throat, Harry.
That's a perfect segue to Brittany. Tell us about your character.
Oh wow! How do I follow that up? My name is
Let me
Brittany.
show you.
Wayne's full
Spicy.
of heat.
Wow, you give him one nerd candy.
That's it. He's on one now. Amazing.
I forgot what I was saying.
Your name?
My name.
Yeah.
My name is Brittany, and I'm playing Ravenna. She is a dragon sorceress / barbarian. Yeah.
Sorceress Barbarian, so she's a split?
Yeah, she is.
Nice. I've been playing, I guess, for 5 years or 6, and I have yet to do a split class or feats ever.
They're so
Which is
fun.
so boring.
You've never done feats?
I've never done feats,
feats.
and I've never done, what is it called? Multi-class.
Multi-class.
Yeah. Not
It's
once.
so
For
fun.
my
I love
swashbuckler, can we build you
Yes.
something amazing with feats?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Lots
we'll do
of
it.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, to be fair,
Dwayne
I've
loves
played like probably 10 times in the last
I was
6
going to
years,
say,
so-
yeah, for sure. We'll
Wayne
do
loves
feats for
feats,
sure.
so
They're
feats are
amazing.
good.
Likes my
Awesome.
feet.
He loves them.
Dwayne's not allowed feats.
He's had too many.
He's had too many.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you want to play the
Wait,
outro music,
I just didn't do my intro.
No, we're gonna introduce.
Hi, I'm Tash.
Oh yeah, Tash is here.
Oh,
That's
all I'm allowed
Tash.
to say for
Hi,
now.
Tash.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey
Tash.
guys. Hi.
All right, we're gonna do the
Thanks.
intro thing. Here we go.
Thank you.
Do. I'm definitely not gonna screw it up. Yeah, we did it.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble.
It's canon that we all go dun dun together.
It's part of the song, is it not?
100% it is.
But,
Let me get
Oh,
the
too late,
music
sorry.
back.
Oh, slow
He's
on
new.
it, yeah.
We hear music? Why is it playing my
I hear music.
I hear a bit of music.
Oh, you do? Okay.
You're not wearing your headphones. Yeah, there you
I
go.
was in
yeah,
one ear.
you were.
I'm partially deaf in my left ear.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Really?
No.
Oh. Thought we learned something about Gavin. Really?
I was all
never
excited.
mind.
He shared.
Why were you excited that he was injured?
That he was sharing
was getting
something.
vulnerable.
Chelsea.
Oh, I don't like vulnerability. Anyway.
You're at
Who
the wrong
does?
table.
Yeah, right.
Ew.
Ew. All right. So you have recently returned from Valkyr's dungeon, a Feywild pocket plane. Here you helped Captain Thadia Ironquill, who's just going by Thadia this turn, solve a family mystery, bringing you all to a large amount of treasure, and your employer to an interesting find, a harpoon with a bladed side like an axe. In the haft of the harpoon was a compass. Despite showing the usual directions, the needle of the compass points northeast. The party convinced Thadia to follow the compass, and you chose to join her. However, with a journey on the horizon and no known end, it was decided that you would return to Saya, your home port and the location of the Triton's Call, your guild. Here, the sea breeze would stalk... Sorry, I let my computer go to sleep.
I was like, what are you doing over there?
It's just me panicking as my computer goes to sleep. Saw Gavin's head swivel. Here, the sea breeze would stalk up, and you would be all given some time to tie off any loose ends. As you arrived at the docks, though, Maximus seemed odd, a bit pale, a bit sleepy. He decided to stay back on the ship, telling you he needed some rest. As he walked away, some of the better listeners among you heard him muttering to himself, his hand on the hilt of his new sword, recently acquired from Valkyr's dungeon. You were distracted, however, by the arrival of your previously missing companion. Tash, would you describe your character and give us their name?
Oh, sure. I will be playing Leora Voidtide. Leora is a Shadar Kai elf, a rogue. Is about just under 6 feet tall, 163 years old in elf world. Not sure what that means in humans. Like mid late 20s, something like that. Kind of skinny, like super creepy though. Like I don't know how to describe them. Just like covered, the cliche rogueness. Everything's blacked out, sharp pointy things all over them, and this very like long drawn out face. Very pale skin.
Awesome.
That's all.
Perfect.
Do we know this person?
Yes.
They're
so
part of our...
what I was going to say is Leora has stayed behind while you left for reasons of their own. You've been gone about just over a week. And Leora is typically part of your wet and wild, is what you decided to call your party.
Just remember that.
So Leora is usually part of wet and wild. And
As she is.
They.
Sorry. They are
pronouns.
They.
They them.
I thought it was she.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
We'll use they them.
And yeah, so they have stayed behind while you have journeyed. So this is your reunion.
Awesome. Are we supposed to say stuff
You
now?
don't have to.
Oh,
Oh, hey, look, it's Leora.
Oh, hey!
oh, I forgot how
How's it going?
annoying her voice is.
Oh, Cricket! Oh my God, you look so good.
Thanks. I've been doing those push-ups you told me to do.
Yeah, it
bigger,
looks
yeah.
great. Your pecs are.
Well, what can I say? At least 2 a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, it's a weird thing to say. Anyways,
Where's the big sweaty guy?
I don't know. Where did he go? I know he got a sword. He kind of mumbled something.
He walked off.
He might have been speaking Draconic thanks to Harry, and then he just kind of walked off. I don't know.
I get a weird feeling about the sword.
Nah, it's fine. It's just rusty. He just needs a good cleaning.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
What
A
do you
bit of
think?
a polish.
Well, I don't know.
Well, now you have me thinking that we gave him something.
Yeah, you
Your
didn't pick up
reunion
something
is-
all magical, right?
Your reunion is interrupted by the sound of angry voices. So you're standing on the docks of Saya, and Saya, as you know, since this is your home city, is built into the edge of a very large mountain, and half of the city is above the water, and the other half is below. So traditionally, this was a city that was lived in by high elves with aquatic adaptations, but they, about a couple hundred years ago, opened up to the rest of the world, and you have all made your way here. We will be spending some time underwater later on, and we'll go over that when we get there.
Cool.
But yeah, you hear some angry voices Thadia, it appears, is blocking the gangway to her ship while two men in ornate robes indicate to a document. They both have the traditional half up, half down elven hairstyle, but they're wearing matching blue and gold robes. And one of them is holding some documents and what appears to be sort of like a clipboard. And Thadia is saying, "Absolutely not. I owe the crown my allegiance and a fee, not the whole damn treasure." And as you approach, you notice that one of them is focused entirely on her, and the other one is trying to kind of sneak past her and go up the gangway, and she has just got her arms crossed and stopping him from going up. And the older one talking to her says, "Yes, well, by order of the Tide Sovereign, we require you to hand over all your findings acquired during your time under the employ of the Crown. Your treasures will be assessed, tallied, and an appropriate amount will be subtracted." And the treasure he is talking about is, in fact, your treasure. Your treasure from Valkyr's dungeon. So Thadia is saying, "An appropriate amount. Your henchman's just said half. I have a crew to feed and a vessel to outfit, let alone wages to pay." "Yes, well, you appear to be more than wealthy enough to pay your dues." Yeah.
Are we like right behind them, or we're a distance away?
You're kind of down the dock, close enough to be able to hear.
Are we gonna do something about this? I'm hearing them there say her gold, which I'm assuming means our gold that we just risked our lives for. You remember the big devil guy with the
ship
big horn?
you were just on?
Yeah. That's the captain right there, blocking the gangplank.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not touching that gold.
No,
Ravenna, marches over.
I'll let you take the lead on this. You're better a talker than me. Actually, Leora, why don't you go with him?
Okay.
I'll go too.
No, Harry, why don't you just?
Are you
why don't we just
kidding me?
hang
I
back here?
I'm the leader.
But we can
Remember?
prepare.
You need to lead them
our
over
next
there
move.
as well.
Well, I'll lead him from here then.
Well, should things go awry, we should be in the background ready to make our next move.
I'll just be 60 feet away. How about that?
Perfect.
Okay.
59 feet.
59.5 distance as he looks on his phone.
Just quickly scrolling through.
She goes over and not so gently taps one of the closest ones that are trying to sneak around on the shoulder.
So gently, just like pushes them in the
Exactly. What is this?
Fantastic. As you lay your hand on this elf's shoulder, you hear a series of swords being drawn. And looking around, you notice that every guard in the area has their eyes on you.
You know what, Harry? We'll stand down on the 60-foot thing.
This is a
go
little.
ahead. No, you go ahead. You do you, and then I'll go to your roll.
This is a little over-exaggerated for a measly talk.
I mean, we were talking, he indicates to Thadia and himself. Who might you be?
If you take that gold, our gold, your worst enemy, now please step back or I'll help you.
To be very clear, are you telling me this gold is your gold? Because to be very clear with you, if that is the case, then this appears to have some historical relevance, and that would be all our gold. As a privateer, she has a deal with us. She would at least keep half of it.
She would keep half. We've done a surmountable amount of work. Again, if you touch that gold,
You'll what?
Problems.
Indicates around to all of the guards on the dock.
She starts fuming out of her nostrils.
Like how many guards?
I was just gonna say, how many are we talking here?
So roll me an investigation check. And anyone who's paying attention to the rest of the situation, feel free to roll me a general intelligence check.
17 for Cricket.
17. You see about a dozen within sight.
He's making eye contact with all the other characters, going like, this is not a good idea. Abort.
Todd got a 5 because Todd is off just moping around doing the saddest dance you've ever seen.
Oh, he's still sober.
Because he hasn't been able to drink for a good week or so.
Roll me a performance check.
Is it he can drink, but he just doesn't get drunk?
Yeah.
Nice. I feel like Cricket's been like trying to feed him different brews.
He's like, why don't you try this one? It's made out of, it's like fermented from plums. I bet you this one will work on you. Hold on.
13.
13. Yeah, so while you're doing this sort of sad dance, you're facing kind of, I assume, the people going by. From behind, you hear this, yeah, dance, baby. And you look around and don't initially see the voice, but below you, in the world's tiniest, dingiest rowboat, is a fisherman who looks as sloshed as you wish he were. And he's waving a fish up at you. Yeah.
I feel like that's the mirror I want to look into.
Did anyone do the intelligence or just the investigation?
I can run an intelligence. I'll run that now.
I'm not paying attention. I'm
Fair.
So 19 on the dice plus my intelligence is like large.
I really hope it's
3
minus one.
page large.
I mean, it's 0, but
Close enough.
You recognize some of the emblems on these ropes, and you recognize that these are representatives of the city's treasury. You are looking at some fairly high class and well protected officials.
Harry would just pronounce it, not like quietly pronounce that there are high level officials.
I'm high level pissed off. They're taking what's ours.
That's pretty typical when you're working in a city that someone's going to take some taxes.
Her tail's like slipping and whipping everywhere.
Thadia reaches over and sort of like pats your hand while still not letting the people go by and says, I've got this, but I need you to go and find Varitin in the shore ward because I'm about to kick off. And she swings at the one trying to creep by.
Like to punch him?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
To punch him.
Cricket comes moving in.
Yeah.
As you come moving in, her crew is crowding into these guards, and you see Bowen, the quartermaster.
Oh, yeah.
Pop his head over the rail and goes, "Do what she says. Get going."
All right.
Before she runs away, she just clocks the other guy and for good measure.
Roll me an attack.
Nice. So we have to go. What did she say? Out of character. What did you say?
Veritan.
Veritin at the shore ward.
Okay.
And I got a...
Harry, you know where the shore ward is, right?
Yeah, it's just right around the corner.
We're looking
here.
for verbatim or something.
It's literally
like that.
10 feet, well, maybe 60 feet away.
It's not far, actually, yeah.
22.
22. Fantastic. Boom. Straight in the jaw. And the one with the clipboard goes straight off and over into the water, creating an opening for you to move up the docks as all of the soldiers around panic and start trying to figure out how to get him out with all their heavy armor on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Harry runs down just bolts down the gangplank.
Fantastic.
If I was next to Rav, can I try to grab the clipboard before he falls or as he falls?
Yeah, for sure. Dex.
Sweet. 12 and where's my dex? Oh my gosh. Plus 5. Wow. 7 or 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. So you are, I assume, also all running away from the docks.
Yes. Yeah.
So when you get to a quiet place, you do take a little skim through. Roll me an intelligence to understand what you're reading.
Oh, natty 20.
Natty 20. You notice what looks like your typical tithe ledgers, but tithe is the keyword here, meaning 10%. Typically, that is what a privateer would be paying. The city or the crown. However, you do find a letter in there with a very official seal that you recognize to be that of the Tide Sovereign. The Tide Sovereign is the ceremonial ruler of this area. And it expressly says to be gathering as much coin as they can get away with.
Unreal. 10% for everybody else except for us, I guess, huh? We gotta look up this Tide Sovereign, if you ask me.
I have a couple of choice words for whomever
Yes.
wrote that letter.
Roll me a history. Low DC.
For me or
Anyone who is paying attention to what's going on.
yeah, I'll be reading it out. I'll let everybody else roll for it.
17.
7.
You're still like
You,
dancing for the
you touched
push.
my dice, didn't you?
No, actually,
looked
I
at
touched.
Tash's brand
Tash's
new
dice.
dice.
I get 10
no
on the
effect
dice.
on my
Okay.
dice.
The DC was 10, so Todd is probably, I don't know, pulling the fish that
He's
he
just
accepted out of his
moping
out of his
around.
butt flap.
Yeah, he's just moping around.
Oh, so sad. Yeah, you know that the current Tide Sovereign is Desira. Desira, a very popular she-elf of a well-known family in this area. And to fill folks in on information they would know, in this area, the Tide Sovereign is a ceremonial role in many ways and a name carried down from ages past. So back before they opened the gates to others, this was a king or queen. However, it's become much more democratic. So the city is made up of wards, which you are headed into one now, the Shore Ward, and each ward elects a representative who sits on the Circle of Coral. From the Circle of Coral, a leader is chosen who becomes the Tide Sovereign. Desira is the current representative. Who rolled very high? Perfect. Brittany, Rev, you now that the chaos is gone and you're paying attention, do remember that Veritan is the representative of the Shore Ward, which is a mid to lower class area that you sort of find yourself in currently. It's the docks area. It's where the sailors live.
So, are we going to find this Veritan then?
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we
That's
got
where-
told. We were supposed
yeah.
to hurry
As fast
there.
as possible.
Yeah, like it was a quick kind of thing.
Did she say as fast as possible?
Yeah, he's like,
Leora's
hurry.
been hanging out in the city since these guys were off venturing, so they would possibly know where to go.
We all know.
Yeah, well, so your guild is below the seas. Your guild is in one of the lower depth wards, but most of you don't have aquatic adaptation, so you do spend a lot of time here. You do know that Veritan has a building not far from here, just off of one of the main markets.
Okay, and I would communicate that with the group and say, "Let's go."
Yeah, we're going. We're almost there.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
You're looking
Yeah, it's almost like we're like 30 seconds away.
right there.
You're actually standing in the doorway.
There we go.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go right through the doorway.
You push the door open. No, you find a very humble building. Not like some of the other representative buildings you've seen. This one has some plants in the window, and it's pretty chill. As you enter, there is a younger gentleman, probably looks to be in his early teens, but based on the fact that he's elven, you surmise probably much older. And he sort of looks like he's taking care of secretary duties.
Harry walks up to him and says, "Hey, Chip."
I think his name's Veritan.
Oh, are you here for Veritan?
Oh,
Yeah, this
it
is
depends
Chip.
on who's asking.
Well, not Chip, but also not Veritan.
Oh,
I walk up beside Harry and I use persuasion to get Veritan's attention. Like, we want to see Veritan.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll me your persuasion.
Here we go.
It starts.
16.
16. He looks a little bit nervous, and then you approach in your onesie and seem fairly docile, fairly harmless.
You're right. We really need to see the boss.
Oh, you want to talk to Veritan? Just give me 2 seconds. 1 sec. I'll be.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, yeah, no problem. There's candies right if they want any.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. And he sort of disappears.
Cricket absolutely takes a candy from the candy bowl. He first
Fantastic.
touches like all of them to find a good one though. He's like,
This one, not this one.
This one looks like it has nut hair on it. I'm not gonna eat that one. I'll put that to the side. Hopefully Todd grabs that one. I'll take that one.
Todd, roll for candy.
Roll for nut hair.
Yeah, so you hear some voices down the hallway, and he comes back and he goes, "You can just go back. He's just having a drink."
If anyone comes looking, he's not to be disturbed. We're not to be disturbed.
give me 1 sec. And he like disappears down the hallway, and you hear him repeat back exactly what you said, and you hear a little like, we'll see. And then he comes back and he's like, okay, sounds good. Yeah, totally. Perfect. Just down there. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, I guess we head in.
Yeah. Okay, cool. As you enter, you see a fairly unassuming younger man, once again elven, but looks to be in their 20s, so probably 100, with long brown hair that's actually fully pulled up and away from his face. His eyes are a nice piercing green, and you do notice on the sides of his throat what appear to be small slits, which you recognize to be gills, though they're currently closed. His clothing is nice, but it's not ornate, not even close to the folks you recently pushed into the ocean. You come in, and he's sitting behind his desk, which is once again looks closer to a living room than anything. He says, "Hello, my friends. How can I help you?"
We have a little bit of a problem. May I close the door?
Yeah.
Information sensitive.
You close the door, and he opens the window. I hope you understand. I've recently been living here due to a attempt on my life. So, you can see why I would be suspicious. He looks around. And
Actually, no, we're pretty amiable.
We're harmless.
he's looking at Leora.
Using their dagger to like pick something out of their teeth.
I walk up to the window and I get rid of the fish that I got from there. I just chuck it right out the window. I don't want it to smell any of your mates, so I'm just going to get rid of this, all right?
Yeah, okay.
We were actually sent here by Thadia.
Oh, how is she?
In a little bit of a pickle, really.
Currently, protecting her ship from being boarded by a couple other, what would we call them? Elven guards, officials?
City
Someone
guards?
with a
city guards?
clipboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't quite read what was on the clipboard, unfortunately. but,
Pretentious, kind
Oh.
of pumpet. Yeah.
Oh, the
His
tithe
haircut.
collectors.
Kind of
Yes.
like Teamsters
Teamster.
Tide
Yeah.
Sovereigns, wasn't it? Tide Sovereigns?
trying to take our
Tithe
money.
Sovereign is the queen.
Yeah. I think it was
The
like to do
queen
with
was-
her. Well,
the
not
queen
her.
was down.
But like, yeah.
They wanted 50%.
50% now.
As much as possible, actually, right?
You
That's
look
what I heard.
I heard they wanted all of it, and then they were gonna assess
Yeah.
it and give back her dues, which
That's
what could
unheard
that
of.
possibly be?
Unheard of.
She's
50%.
or he's flipping through papers on his desk, and he's pulling out what looks like handwritten notes, but in different hands. And he said, "Well, it was 40 last week, but it was 45 the week before, and now we're up to 50." And he's clearly like he's digging through his notes about this.
Okay. Give him the note, the letter.
I don't have a letter. What are you talking about?
The letter on the clipboard.
The clipboard that went in the ocean? You want me to go jump in the water?
You grabbed
No,
it.
you grabbed
You rolled
it.
a dex check.
Oh, I
for
know.
it.
I'm lying.
Oh, I see. roll a deception at disadvantage.
What?
Well, you've got your party member
Oh,
being
okay.
like the one I saw you grab with
While
your
he
hand.
does that, I do the drum roll, air drum roll.
Deception 14.
14. He looks you over and he's
Oh, that one. I thought you meant like the letter, the one that we got, like that, whatever. Here you go. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just, I want that back after. It smells nice.
It is yours after. And he brings it over and he reads over it and he says, "This has the stamp."
That's what I was saying.
And he looks excited but freaked out. He said, "This is the first one I've got that has the official seal on it." Thaddeus sent you. Okay. And
Pretty sure
he's-
that's not how you pronounce her name, but whatever. Go on.
Oh,
on.
you didn't call her Fatty, did you?
No, definitely not.
Did your coffee taste weird? Are you feeling okay?
I think so. Did anybody else? I thought it was just I thought it was decaf.
No, mine was 100% calf.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. She sent a message about you.
Oh, good. Yeah, excellent.
And he pulls out and he's got a little write-up about you all, and he kind of waves it around, but doesn't Doesn't give it to you.
What does it say about me on there?
Harry.
Harry.
Harry's the leader.
It's true.
Yeah, looks about right.
We
It just puts away the note.
I'm gonna cast.
fireball.
I'm gonna
put a shield
cast.
up.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Oh God. Fantastic. Is there a save for that?
I don't know.
I'll just
60 feet, right?
Zone of truth.
Guessing probably
5e.
int
Hang
whiz.
There's got to be a wisdom save or something.
I think so.
Big
Just
whiz.
bear with me. No.
Good music for the scene.
Yeah, I don't know. Spotify just
So-
It
fails me
says here,
regularly.
you create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius, sphere, blah, blah, blah. On a failed save, a creature can. So my saving thing here is he's got to beat a 16.
16. Okay. Charisma. He has a +4.
Bro.
Wait.
15.
Ooh,
So-
just shy.
Unfortunate for that guy.
He looks at you pretty flat-faced and was like, I was really hoping we could just, if you could warn me before we're casting spells, that would be
Oh,
great.
no, I asked you a specific question
You
about what
did.
did it say on the paper about me, Harry? That's all I wanted to know. You just answer the question.
He did.
You did, and it says, and he pulls it back out, Harry, propensity for tackling people. Not as hairy as you'd think he would be with his name. Interesting choice for a leader.
Nose
Interesting.
draconic question mark.
Perfect. He drops
3
Zone
of
of Truth right away.
Fantastic.
I find you really interesting, Harry, just so you know, mate.
Yeah, right? It's the comb over.
It's the combo for all right. So,
So what are we doing with all this information? She told us to come here in a huff. We were in a hurry.
before she left, Thadia was helping me with a project. She can move through the city in a way I simply can't. I believe that Desira is corrupt. There is money leaving the city. There is money being collected in what is supposed to be tithes and taxes. And I think that she is swindling the city, and I don't know where the money goes.
Well, bitch.
I was going to say the same thing.
However,
Oh.
we've
I
been
take-
gathering information, but the circle will not listen unless I have a case, and I don't have a case. Everything I have is circumstantial,
Case of what?
except for this, which
I
leads
grabbed
me to
Wow.
the project that Thadia was supposed to be helping me with, and what I assume she was attempting,
Murder the queen.
which was to get arrested.
Oh yeah, get arrested.
She
That
wants
was-
to get arrested.
Yes. So, recently,
Oh, shit.
a ship of pirates was stranded, for lack of a better word, and some of them were taken to.
So where, damn it? You're leaving me hanging like that.
Zone of Truth. He casts Zone of
Next
Truth.
time.
Harry, make him talk.
I'm trying.
to Fathom Hold Prison.
The what?
Roll me a history check. Anyone who, everyone who's listening.
Ooh.
10.
I was focused on Zone of Truth.
Yeah, I was focused on gold.
Okay,
20,
I got-
21 for cricket.
24.
Oh,
Wonderful.
fantastic.
Finally.
Todd's been there before.
First name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did some time there once.
Fathom Hold seems familiar to all of you, and it should because your guild is literally neighbors with it. However, some of you spend a lot of time down there drinking. So,
And dancing.
and dancing. Fathom Hold is an underwater prison that sits 100 feet below the surface of Saya, along Size Drop, which is a huge cliff in the Sea Ward. The first section of the underwater area. So I believe we heard that one of the pirates was running his mouth. A terrifying fellow none of us have had a chance to chat with, called the Viper. So called because of a giant snake across his chest.
Little
Russ's laugh. I'm very good at slithering. But interestingly enough, typically we would be able to get access for questioning, but the Tide Sovereign has closed him off. So the plan was to get Thadia in there and then to get her out of there with a pirate in tow.
Just one.
Just the one running his mouth. I think we might be able to compel him to assist us. However, go ahead.
Let me get this straight. The captain's currently trying to get thrown in jail, so she can be next to some sailor dude with a snake on his face or whatever, or chest, and then we're gonna bust in there and take them both out.
Well, what part of the issue is, I think Thadia thought she would end up in Fathom Hold, but this is a financial issue, so she's not going to be taken to Fathom Hold.
So we could just go kill all the guards.
So
Where
here's
is she
the
going?
next issue. The next issue is that most of the guards are constructs, but we don't want the guards on the outside killed. They are, in theory, innocent.
So only the guards on the inside you want killed.
Ideally. That will be tricky. I have a thought, and it's essentially the same one that I had with Thadia, but maybe something to sweeten the deal for you.
What about my dive tackling?
If I would love a demo.
No, you do not.
He dive tackles.
Ooh, do me.
No, he dive tackles. Wow, what's this person's name? He actually goes
Over
right
his
after.
desk.
Yeah.
Veritan.
Veritan.
Oh my gosh.
He kills him.
13.
Out the window.
Natural 20.
Wow. Nice.
It's true. I saw it.
Yeah.
I was just about it. Harry just goes right over the desk.
Ducks, and you go straight out the open window behind him.
Oh boy.
Watch out for the fish.
Aim for the fish.
You end up in some bushes outside. You are on the ground floor. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
But without even turning around, he says, anyway,
He does that.
my thought is we get you in there. I will deal with getting Thadia out of there. And you bring the pirate here.
In one piece.
Here, as in your office.
Here is in my office. But if you look just over there, and he points out the window past Harry's leg sticking out the rose bush, there is the shore, right backing onto his building. So in theory, if you can get out, you can walk up the shore to his office.
Sounds simple enough.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to get arrested first.
So you'll have to get arrested.
Easy.
I have someone on the inside who will get gear to you, but you will need adapted gear.
Excuse me.
The gear you're going to need to injure the constructs has to be magical.
Ooh, interesting. Well, I think Todd's stuff's already magical. So is he gonna be like extra magical?
No, that should be fine. Anyone who just does non-magical damage.
Much better.
Anybody
Depends on who you
require?
ask,
I don't really have. I'm just kind of like a stabber mostly.
We can get you magical stabbers.
That's so cool.
Okay.
I mostly just use my fists. So
Magical fish.
I think they're called.
Gavin, you know with your deep DM knowledge that as of level 10 or 11, monks also do magic damage. Like it's considered a magical attack.
yeah, I definitely knew that for sure.
All the years DMing.
I've
You
got
knew
something
that.
called spiritual nerf. Like a nerf sword or a nerf. You know,
Gun.
nerfs.
Yeah, perfect.
nerf.
Spiritual
Spiritual
nerf. Wonderful. We can get you magical gear. I'll get you to just write down what you need here. And he just pushes a pen and paper your way for you to write down anything you might need that would be magical. Bearing in mind it can't be anything too extravagant. Once you're in there, though, there's going to be a few things we have to think about. Fathom Hold is underwater, and I don't see any gills on any of you. Unless you're hiding them somewhere I can't see.
Maybe you can if you ask.
Are you hiding?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't
Okay.
have any.
Where'd you get yours?
Well, I got them from my mama. Love that you Brittany got it. I was born with them.
Aren't you an elf?
I am, but I'm ancestral lineage here, Cyan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to
elf.
throw your friend out the window. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. It was pretty smelly. Harry, are you out of the bushes yet?
I'm just dusting myself off and picking the thorns out of my shirt.
Fantastic. Cool.
And I would imagine that once he's done that, he'll just kind of lean sort of on the window, a little bit embarrassed, but not go back in.
Fantastic. Full committal.
You're like Wilson or whatever from Home Improvement.
I thought you meant the volleyball.
Wilson. Yeah, I definitely did too.
Fantastic. So, anything you need stored, you can leave here. And he indicates towards some chests in the corner. And
Harry pulls out a bowling ball. He's got like all kinds of like sports equipment. He
Pulls a bowling ball out of what?
don't ask. Just out.
His pocket?
Just out.
It's a bag of.
But you're like lobbing it because you're still in the window.
biggest butt plug I've ever seen.
That explains the walk.
He's not tackling, he's falling. Excellent. Anything you need stored, you can store here. I can't guarantee what they will take and what will be easily accessible in the hold.
I'm gonna rummage through my stuff. Yeah, Cricket being a monk, self-taught monk, doesn't carry a whole lot of stuff, honestly.
Cool.
Yeah.
You certainly don't have to. I just can't guarantee you're gonna get it back.
Right.
So the other thing I will get make sure that my contact knows to get you stuff to help you breathe underwater, but you need to know that it will be hard fighting underwater.
You have I don't Todd have an idea?
Idea?
No, it's gone.
Don't tell the DM your idea. I will try really hard not to metagame it, but don't tell it to me anyway.
I don't suppose you have like one of those spear sling things, like
Sling
harpoons.
spear. It's called a sling spear. Yeah.
Well, I meant like the more trigger happy ones. Like I don't suppose you have like harpoons and stuff. We can
Put them on the list. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. I mean, if we're talking underwater, isn't it easier to shoot an object versus?
Wait, are we like, if we go down there, are we like underwater the whole time? Or we like go down and then like, bloop, and then we're out?
Well, you'll be arrested. You'll be taken down there. You'll be underwater.
Because I will die if I'm just underwater the whole time.
Why will you die?
Because I can't breathe underwater.
I said I would get you stuff to breathe underwater.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Now I know for a fact you don't have gills hiding. No mystery there.
Okay.
And the fire. I'm fire. That doesn't
You look-
bode well.
Draconic.
Yes.
So are you staying here then, or
I'm just saying for things to be prepared.
for me to prepare? Oh, I can't prepare that. I can get you weapons.
Interesting.
That sounds like a you
Me
problem.
problem.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got an idea.
I'm ready for your idea.
Okay, I would like magic ball bearings. Like lots of them.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. How magical do you want
Like
them?
extremely magical.
Extremely magical ball bearings. Okay. Sounds
The
good.
more magical, the better. And the more
Okay.
balls, bearings of the balls, the best. Right,
Fantastic. The more balls, the best.
great. Best magical ball bearings ever.
Magical ball bearings. That down so I don't forget. What the rest of you want?
Well, Todd
Your
doesn't
regular.
really need anything.
You don't
right?
need anything. The rest of you are
I
gonna
would
have.
like 2 daggers. I would like a short sword. I don't really. I guess I would probably like a bow as well.
Bows will be affected underwater. You can still use them. They're just gonna be tricky.
They just won't be as fast or as far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else need anything?
Thinking like a
Yeah.
neoprene dark suit with the butt flap.
dark suit with
they have that?
Magical, though. It has to be magical.
magical.
Because they're going to take away everything at
It's just the
doors,
butt flap
right?
that's magical.
Everything.
Everything.
Oh, you better
Everything.
believe it.
What weapon would Rev like?
Well, I have a maul, and
You have all the weapons?
much built in as well. And she shows her like retractable claws, and
That's useful.
That's like a Swiss Army knife with fingers.
All right.
I've been called worse.
I think I'm gonna, and he walks over to the storage bin, takes like all his brewing equipment out. He's like, I don't mind if she takes, or whoever your contact takes my darts and gives those back to me, but these are like family heirlooms, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave these here. Takes out like his little flasks and his leather like pouch and stuff with all his herbs and everything, and puts it.
Kind
in
of like looks over and he's like, "Is that for beer or teabagging?"
both.
Fantastic. All right.
The multi-purpose.
Good.
Yeah, Ravenna's gonna regret it, but she's not giving nothing.
Okay. Sounds
Leora's
good.
giving everything.
Okay. Sounds
Awesome.
good. Oh, you
Bell,
can keep your
ball
clothes on.
bearings,
Yo, please
candle,
keep your clothes on.
Lantern and oil, rations, rope, tinderbox, water skin, hammer,
I
holy
don't need
symbol,
the whole
holy
list.
water, manacles,
Ash, I will give you negative inspiration.
and my pants, because I like them.
that's,
Fantastic. Just Winnie the Poohing it out of here.
like,
You didn't even need to try and get arrested.
I just start dancing in like Leora's direction, roughly.
Fantastic. All right. Good luck, my friends. I hope to see you soon with a pirate in tow.
Does anybody remember his name? The pirate.
Bill.
Viper.
Oh, Viper.
Yeah.
Apparently, super dangerous, super scary.
Super.
Can't be
Super
that
slithery.
dangerous if he's stuck in jail. He's too much of a dumbass to get out.
I think you wanted to
Yeah.
be there.
Valid. That's valid.
Oh, maybe he does want to get out. That's a good point.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go get arrested.
I'll meet you guys around the other
This will
side.
be fun.
You gotta come around the outside.
Cricket just climbs through the window.
Yeah. Harry helps him.
hey. No, fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's a little high for me. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. What is your plan to get arrested?
We wait for them to walk around the building.
Do we want to wait for them, and do we want to go directly to them?
Oh, I meant you guys to catch up with Harry and I.
We're well ahead. We're around the
Okay.
building.
We could just, like, get in a fight with each other.
Harry had dive tackles Leora. 19 on the dice. This is going to go well.
Opposable.
Yeah.
Dex.
Whatever you like.
11.
Boom.
Does anybody see that?
didn't see
Do a perception.
16.
18.
18.
There's no one around.
Well, that was
23.
Wow.
There's no one around.
Still no one around.
Don't worry.
One person did the secretary boy. This look of horror on his face.
What if we just go
I
like
moonwalk
vandalize?
past the door.
Why don't we just go like vandalize something in front of everybody?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you think they're still at the docks?
They might be, but do we want to distract from Thadia? I thought she was like trying to do her own thing. Maybe we should be like somewhere else.
I got
Somewhere that there's gold. I bet you we could find some gold.
I got a
in the
good idea.
store.
Todd is a bit of a showman. And like we could just like kind of make it look like something big is happening.
Like in the center square
In
or
the
something?
city square, yeah.
All right. I
And
think
it'd be like,
it's the
Cast some
market
spells. You guys can cast some spells and stuff.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Wait,
But yeah.
how's this going to get us arrested?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I have an
It's gonna
idea to
happen.
get
He
us
can take his pants off again. I guess.
Okay, that'd be great. That'd be so good.
I don't recommend it. It's a little breezy.
Okay, let's go.
Well, let's
So are we going to go back towards the dock?
yeah. Well, we'll
We can set something on fire. I'm really good at that.
let's head out and let's see if we can
wanna
find
kill
more
anybody.
people.
No.
Like, there's only
of
one
course
person. The only secretary only saw us. Ridiculous! I can't believe he dive tackled.
Is
19
there
on the dice.
Tavern.
Say if we are going towards the docks right now.
Yeah.
Are there any sort of statues or anything like that of any of the local representatives?
Of the queen.
There is. Roll me an investigation.
23.
Right near, right sort of at the big, there's a big sort of square right off the docks for new arrivals. And there is a giant statue of what appears to be an elven man, shirtless, riding atop some kind of mythical half fish, half seahorse thing, holding a spear. And you recognize this to be Kalen Stormrider, the creator of your guild.
Oh, that's
I mean, it would get us arrested.
But defacing the guild's statues, I don't know. Like, can't we go burn a library or something?
No, I think this is a good idea.
Perfect.
She casts Firebolt.
No. Well, hang on. What happened to our? What happened? Why don't we get Todd
Todd,
to
start
dance?
dancing.
He can dance on the statue.
She cast Firebolt.
Todd, dance.
What about
Yeah.
I do the dance.
I love it.
I'm assuming there's guards around.
Tons. Well, especially you no longer see Thadia from where you are. You see officials going up and down the gangplanks with boxes and boxes of crates, and there are a lot of people around.
So I do a little performance. I walk up to the statue. I'm looking at the guards and I yell, "Hey, wives, check this out." I start doing a little dance, getting their attention, flip the butt flap down, and shart right under the statue. While all of these guys maybe run in and pee on it or something.
Harry casts.
You said it like it's already happening.
I mean, that's what I'd like for him to do.
Come on.
Harry
The others are watching this happen. Yeah, Harry.
Harry casts dancing lights.
Oh, yes.
So I'm assuming I have to roll something for this.
Performance.
I'm gonna get a performance check. Dancing lights is cast. Are you doing Firebolt?
Oh yeah, end it with a bang.
Cricket's trying to pee because Todd said so, but he gets stage fright, so he's like, "Come on, stop looking at me!" It's like spittling out a little bit, and then it stops. He's like, "Come on!"
Is he talking in Morse code? What's happening?
From the guard's point of view,
27, by the way, for the performance.
fantastic. Leora, what is Leora doing?
Leora doesn't have any weapons or anything to do anything with. Just like softly slapping the statue, trying to do some damage. Pantsless. I hate these bad guys.
This is totally our Guardians of the Galaxy moment.
Down with the man.
Russ is chocolate twerking. Oh my god. Okay, fantastic.
Fuck the sovereign. Fuck the sovereign.
Harry's juggling. He's juggling disco balls.
This goes on longer than it should because the people around don't know what to do. The guards don't particularly want to touch you. And finally, a guard captain comes along and says, "Well, what are you doing? Take them!"
Harry's going to dive tackle him.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And to double that up, if he does go down, I'm going to lean over him and kiss him on the forehead and slap him.
I'm stepping away from my roll. Nat 20.
Yeah! Beautiful.
You succeed. Just like, he's like, "What are you doing?" Boom!
Right into the shark statue.
So
right into the statue, right into the puddle. And just as he pulls his face up, you come over, give him a kiss, and slap him in the face. Straight back into the puddle.
Cricket's like, classic.
It takes at this point almost no time for you to all be arrested. You are brought to a local jail cell, holding cell, and eventually transferred down to Fathom Hold. This looks like you being accompanied by a large group of soldiers and mages. And as you approach the water, an entryway that you are quite used to heading down to the guild, they cast bubbles of air around you to be brought down. This is different than the water breathing spells you're used to. And you are brought down towards Size Drop. And Size Drop is essentially the bottom part of Saya was built into a mountain and into an underwater massive cliff, I guess, a massive ravine. And Size Drop is known for being where the rich live. Just above that is Fathom Hold, and so you are brought down. And as you approach, you see a familiar sight, your guild, and you pass your guild. And as you pass your guild, accompanied by soldiers and mages, and you are in shackles, your guild master steps out, and so does much of your guild, to watch this procession. And there is the ocean is always quiet, but this is especially heavy, as you are paraded past in a way that seems purposeful. You are brought up to a gently glowing, large front of a building that is built into this ravine. The reason it's glowing is the bioluminescent algae that grow on the sides. In front, you see about 6 to 8 guards who open a fairly large door and allow you in. As you go through Fathom Hold, there are hallways and caverns, and repeatedly you are turned left, right, left, and into a different room and down a different hall. It is in many ways shaped like a spider web. Occasionally, you walk past a cell block or a door, and you are eventually brought into what appears to be your cell block. This area is also flooded, and each of you is brought to a separate cell. In those cells, there's a hallway. This is where my description is going to get complicated. There's a hallway, and there is a drop in front of each sort of cell window. I'm going to say porthole. And you are brought down and in like a U-bend pipe and up into a room filled with air, where they drop the spell. Above you, you noticed absolutely tiny pipes and holes where you guess air is being pumped into. You can see through this porthole the other faces looking at you, but each of you has been separated.
There's like water between the two portals.
There's water between, yeah. So you are in a dry room, and behind you, a grate is slid back into place, blocking that watery drop off.
That's where the game ends because we can't do anything.
And you all die. Years go by. No, just kidding. A couple of days go by, though. Longer than necessarily you had been led to believe. And you start to wonder if maybe you have been tricked or forgotten. Food is brought to you through those grates. It's often soggy, pretty dismal. And you are given nothing to entertain yourselves with. And then
Cricket just watched through Todd's porthole.
Just dancing.
He never stops. So you Todd actually would now be able to get drunk. However, no alcohol is ever offered to you. So you feel the change in your body, but no alcohol. And then one day your meal is delivered, and I'm rolling dice, yeah. Harry, you are sitting there. What would you be doing in your very small chamber?
I would imagine that I would probably still be juggling it's a cantrip, so I can just continue to dance my dancing lights, just to continue juggling my
for 5 days.
He's just living on that high. That's so alive.
That's right. Do you see how I tackled that guy?
It was crazy.
Nailed him.
And one day you hear the grate behind you open. You're used to it at this point, and a metal tray slides across the floor, and then you hear a sound that you're not used to, a sound of a heavy bag being dropped. And you turn around and you see eyes looking over the side of this hole, and this fairly small elven older man says, I'm Ricketts. I was told to give this to you. It's got all the stuff. I'll just leave the gate open. To find Viper, you're gonna leave here. You're gonna go left, and you're gonna go straight through 3, and then you're gonna go right, and then left again right away, and then straight through, and then it's another right, and then it's straight into a left. You're looking for cell block 14. Good luck. Bye. And he's gone.
What were those directions? Like a left and a right. Thanks. Fuck that guy. Okay. And then he starts rooting through the bag. Like, what do we
Fantastic.
got? What's in here? What have we
You
got?
have all the gear you had asked for. So you have your usual weapons, those
Awesome.
things. You have a few arcane focuses that look familiar. These are your party's arcane focuses. The rest of them are your traditional weapons, but with a +1 enchantment to them. So anything you would normally do, you also do +1.
Sweet.
Harry pockets them all.
just like the fullest sweatpants of all time.
It's like Joey on Friends when he tries on all Chandler's clothes.
Yes. Just a reminder though, if your ACs are affected by armor, they're not.
Fargan.
They're not anymore. You have not been brought any armor.
And the +1s to spells as well.
What was that caused by? Oh, for the no, it's just
Checks.
no, it's just for weapons.
Oh, for weapons.
It's because they're then an enchanted weapon. I had to find a way to make you all magical without buffing you too much. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I had to make Cricket like magical brass knuckles or something, but he's good. He's fine.
I have my darts too.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he left the door open.
He left your door open.
Oh, fantastic! I just boot that thing in. I just kick
Fantastic,
it open.
cool.
Yeah, kick it open, and then
You also find some things like some lock picks.
I
some
grab those. I have
keys.
lock picks and keys. I'm gonna take all that stuff.
The keys aren't on a ring. It does appear like he's maybe kind of like pulled them off of key chains and just
Fine.
shoved them
I
in
got
there.
all the time in the world. It doesn't matter.
Perfect. Cool. All right.
So I'm going to grab the lock picks. I'm going to grab the keys, and then I'm going to start to move to like where are the people that I like in my party?
They are all this is the ones you like.
That's very specific.
So Todd is directly across from you.
Oh, I'm going to go directly across to Todd, and I'm going to use my key and see. I'll use the key.
His just kidding. His opens. Yeah.
Okay, Todd, come on, we're good to go.
Thanks, mate. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, here, I'll pass a couple of keys and some lock picks and
Fantastic.
whatever. Okay, and then we can move on to the next one.
Fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You eventually free all your friends, I'm assuming, not just some of them.
Well, let's just go door by door.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, cool. Next one you come to is Cricket.
Oh yeah, Cricket's a good one. Cricket's great. Let's see what we can do. Okay.
Cricket's like sitting on his little bed, and he's been using his teeth to like bite his toenails into like a pointy, sharp spear, so that he can like kick people with his feet. He thinks like that'll be a good weapon, so that's like my +1 right there.
For the sake of like the mic, I would like to say that even Dwayne grimaced. I know he's usually about the feet, but
You guys come in, he's like, oh yeah, hold on. I'm on the pinky toe. I'm almost finished. This has been a labor of love, let me tell you. I got so many canker sores. God knows what was under those nails. Good God. Okay, I'm good.
So Todd helps out as well. Todd grabs. He's got the keys as well. So I go, but I do something a little different.
Oh.
I am newly not sober, and I'm also like a bloodhound for alcohol. So I
Amazing.
start sniffing around all the other doors, not these guys' doors, and I smell hooch.
Oh.
So I open the door with the key, if I can.
You can try. I'd like you to roll me a sleight of hand.
What the hell's Todd doing?
I don't know. He was coming this way and then he veered off to the right and now he's fumbling at another lock.
9.
A 9. You put the key in, and this is not the right. But you are so excited by this idea of alcohol that you break the key. I realized I forgot to describe one more thing. There was a series of shells on chains that you were given. You recognize these. These are very common around town. These are necklaces of water breathing.
Oh, I just left
cool.
them. Whatever. I don't mean.
Perfect. Fantastic.
Just to be myself.
So when Todd smelled hooch, what he really meant was he's drowning. And this is his brain as it dies.
DMT just released.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Harry swims back to his cell and grabs the water-breathing shells and puts them over my neck and maybe somebody else's.
And hopefully Todd is currently dying.
Yeah. And
Cricket keeps like swimming
Cricket's-
to like a top pocket area, and he's like, and then dives back down. He's like, I'm good.
And he puts the shell around. He puts the shell around Cricket.
Oh, thank God.
Fantastic.
And then we go to Leora. Where are you at?
Leora is the next cell you find.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna grab a couple of keys here and.
Can we talk above in the water?
Yes. So as you put on your
I'm going like because I'm so pissed off.
as you put on your necklace, you take a breath essentially, and this is a feeling that's familiar to you from the spells you've experienced before. The water enters your lungs, and it feels like very thick oxygen. It's not comfortable, but it's doable. So you're able to breathe, you're able to communicate. The sound is interesting. It's water over vocal cords instead of air, but it's doable. You're used to it.
Okay, let's get the rest of you guys out.
Fantastic. So you find Leora's next. Yeah.
Who's got the key?
Todd's got the key.
Yeah, I let that.
Yeah,
let them out.
this was a key that you had. So yeah,
Perfect.
Leora's out now,
Come on,
equipped.
Leora.
Okay, and so everybody else like.
Okay, we're good. Let's head on out.
Forgetting someone.
Who said that?
You hear anything?
They hear because she's in an area.
Well, let's do
yeah,
a head
right.
count. Let's do a head count.
I swear if you don't open this door right now when I get out.
Maximus is missing.
Well, he took that sword.
Right. You guys lost him
He
last
left.
time.
What's the other one's name?
Oh, we
Ravenna-
need Viper.
Viper.
Viper, we gotta go get Viper.
Ravenna
Yeah.
uses rage.
You're gonna rage?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Go ahead and rage.
And she's going to try and break through the...
The porthole?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Harry's going to be on the other side of the
Nat
door.
1!
Oh, that's so good.
Broken face.
Roll the damage.
Oh, well, I was using my...
Did you guys hear that?
It's a
loud bang.
I heard a thump.
Kind of smells like smoke, like broken smoke.
It was
It smells
just
like it smells like rage.
It's unarmed, so it's
it's plus
just
7 and then plus 3 to that. So 10.
10.
Rage.
You do 10 points of damage to yourself, to your hand. The glass breaks. You are shot backwards. And what is your constitution?
17.
19 plus 4.
Because the water comes rushing through. Like,
23. Perfect. As the water comes rushing in, you do inhale a little bit of it, not causing more damage, but you are now on a timer before you drown.
Harry casts dancing lights.
we're all just like,
Juggle the disco balls, right? With the shell chain going around in the
I've
circle.
got my shark suit on.
He's swinging the shell chain while he watches her get kicked back, and then he'll put the shell necklace around her around her
Fantastic.
neck.
Please tell me how you do that.
How do I do? Oh, like I'll just go swim.
I'm against the wall now.
You're against. Oh, and
wow.
The room
That
is filled
escalated.
with water.
would I not be able to swim in because I got the
didn't
breathing?
unlock
I have my
it.
own breathing.
Sure, the porthole is about a foot.
Oh, it's about a foot.
It's a small window. Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Need to open the door.
Can I try to open the door?
You absolutely can.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do
what
that.
key are you going to use?
I'm going to use any one that Todd passes to me.
Fantastic. You pass him the keys. You try every key. Doesn't open.
And so is she pushed back against the wall?
She was. She's no longer. The room has now filled. You now have the ability to move through.
I will take the necklace and I will push it through the 1 foot window
Fantastic.
that she's created.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of like do the little. I'll juggle my balls first a little bit.
Chuckle your balls while I'm against the wall.
Yeah. Well, no, you come out, Chris. And so I'll juggle, and then I'll show you how to put the necklace on.
Oh God.
You put the necklace on?
Yeah.
Fantastic. You are no longer drowning. Water is already in your lungs, but you can now breathe it.
How close is he to me at this point?
I'm assuming he passed it through and then indicated around his head to put on the necklace. So how close are you?
Well, so
You're not still reaching through anymore.
No, I just pass it.
Can I reach through the bars and just like...
You can reach one arm through
Yeah,
the
that's
tiny
fine.
window.
Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
you close enough to be throttled?
Yeah, sure. Let's see, but it will take a dex check.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Contested.
And am I using strength?
Yep.
No.
What did you get? What do I got to beat?
Less than
5?
I got to beat a 5. Oh, okay. 16, baby.
Fucking hell.
You're juggling and you're kind of grooving and stuff, and like without missing, you just like dodge, slap her hand, and then keep. Yeah.
Should we go find Viper?
Do we have a key?
Well, not for this
fireballs
door. Not for this door.
Yeah, you're not sure why, but it appears
the hell?
you're one key short.
Is it the one that you used on this cell for hooch that you broke?
You don't
Story
know.
of my
You
life.
don't know he did that.
Wow, holy metagaming.
I also cast Dancing Lights. As a cantrip.
Can anybody pick locks? Leora, you.
I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, why don't you
I don't
give
have
it a
any
go?
tools.
No, I got lock picks,
I have these
picks or
tools.
whatever. Yeah, here you go.
Wait, where did you get lock picks? I didn't get
I
any
found
lock
a
picks.
ton of stuff. Like, I got keys and lock picks
Wait,
and
there's
like
no
all
door
kind-
here though, is there? Because we're
There's
like on the outside.
there's a grate, so you
Oh,
go
okay.
down that like U bend,
Okay,
and
okay.
there is a grate. Yeah.
Hold your breath.
We're just giant turds, basically.
Oh yeah.
We're just giant turds.
Yeah.
You can
floating
flushed
in there.
right
Yeah.
now.
What do you use for thieves' tools?
Sleight of hand, I
Just
think.
a roll?
Sleight of hand, but it depends. If you have a proficiency in thieves' tools, did you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so thieves' tools proficiency. That would be your dex plus your proficiency bonus plus. Shoot, I had it written down for another character. It should be your level 12, so it should be like 13 at least, like plus 13 if you've built your character
That's
smartly.
a lot.
Give him bardic inspiration.
14 plus bonus.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no problem. You just like one-handed Jimmy this
I did
lock.
it with my wrong hand. even.
Yeah, you notice, Leora, that this lock is very different than what you are used to, and you are struggling to open it, and then something comes across you, and you tilt your head just a little bit in a way that's newly familiar to you, and a flash of a memory you don't recognize goes through you, and suddenly the grate opens. No problem. And you're out.
You're right. There
I
you
just had to,
had like a moment there. I thought you were having a seizure
Tap
or something.
into. Well, there was this whole situation when everybody was gone, and I was like kind of hooked up with somebody, and like just ended up killing them because I really wanted like parts of their soul inside of me. So, anyways, just a memory that they had that I was like just tapped into.
Cricket's like swimming backwards.
Leora, have you been with them for a while?
With this group,
With this group, yeah.
like historically,
They've been
so.
with they've been together a couple of years at this point, yeah.
maybe I would say I'm probably the newest member, but
So a while. So this is something familiar to you, a strange Leora quirk. And maybe you don't fully. I don't know how much would Leora share.
I don't think Leora is shy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leora likes to possess people's souls to see what they can learn.
Soul collector.
Oh.
Just like meet someone new is like, that's kind of cool. Kills
That's
them,
different.
consumes their soul, and now they can kind of do it.
Speaking about killing people.
so we good,
Also, Tash, you do have bardic inspiration, 1d6.
Okay. Thank you.
Speaking about killing people.
For 10 minutes.
Here's your weapon. He just passes
Thank you.
him his weapons.
Oh, don't
And
worry.
as the weapons are all handed out and all of that,
okay.
we're gonna take a snack break.
Yay,
I'm hungry.
snack break. I've been snacking the whole time.
I haven't because I've been talking.
Oh, sorry about that, Chelsea.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let me do the dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody, we're back from our super long snack break that took you all of 5 seconds to listen to. Haha.
Wait,
The-
they
the-
listened to it?
Well, yeah, they went dun, 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 break.
Oh, I thought you meant you just left the mic open and they heard everything we said. Holy shit. That was
my
good.
goodness.
Wow.
That'll be our Patreon. Then we have to kill you.
They would have heard Neil would have heard the things you said about him, Tash.
That's okay. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Your nipples aren't crooked. I was just joking.
You look great in those slacks.
We really do love your doilies.
Yeah. A little moist.
Moist Doily.
Moist doily.
Moist
Another good band name.
That's a great band name. I need to add that.
The moist doilies.
Spit in ass cobras and then moist doilies.
Yes.
Adding it before I forget.
Yeah, I feel like it was like a tiger tattoo or something originally, and then just while I was talking, I was like, it's a viper.
Oh, the snake tattoo?
The snake tattoo. Yep. All right. I was gonna wait for Gavin to send his band name.
Wait, hold on. How do you spell doily?
D-O-I-L-I-E.
That's how I spelled
I'll
it.
summon my grandma. Give me 1 second.
It's saying it's wrong.
Neil appears on the table.
Nana? Is that you? Moist doily. Got it.
Fantastic. Amazing. So you are free of your cells. You are standing in your cell block, armed, kind of dangerous, a little confused, and very
Should we find this
gaseous.
guy or what?
Very mad.
Are we gonna go find Viper or what? Are we gonna stand around here?
Let's go find Viper.
Yeah, let's go get the Viper.
Right.
Okay. You approach the door to the block. You open it, and there is a T intersection.
Left.
Did anybody give us directions? I never.
Yeah,
got
I
any
got it. It's
directions.
written right down here. I know where.
Rev did not hear the directions. Harry heard the directions, and only Harry heard the directions.
Great.
I rolled for which one of you got the bag, and it was Harry. Sorry. Of course.
That makes sense. The leader would get it.
Yeah, it's Harry Bag.
Oh, is that his name?
Hey, we found it.
So we're gonna go left.
Fantastic. That's great. So you start going left. And how are you moving left? When you're going, are we trying to be quiet? Are we
Very quiet.
underwater?
Very
You
quiet.
are underwater. This is
Okay, so
a
it's quiet.
narrow hallway, although it is like chiseled rock, not a perfectly square hallway by any means.
Is there any light sources?
There are, as you look around, there are various light sources. Some of them appear to be some kind of glowing orb that appears to be magically placed there. There's also sort of smears of algae and different corals and stuff that are lit up. But yeah,
Cricket doesn't love this.
and three juggling disco balls.
3 juggling disco
A
balls.
few bubbles just exit and vacate from Todd's behind.
Yeah, roll me a flap check. Just kidding.
Cricket quickly goes in front of Todd.
I can breathe. Oh no.
Yeah, I guess we'd be being stealthy, but like we're
We're
underwater.
underwater,
Yeah,
so it
aren't
would
we-
be pretty stealthy.
Fantastic. What is your marching order?
Harry goes
Harry's
first.
up number 1. Yeah, for sure. I'm in front of Todd.
I am at the back.
Todd is at the back.
Yeah.
I guess that makes me 4th.
Cricket.
Ravenna is right behind Harry for no reason whatsoever.
Bubbling down my neck.
You're a dead center. Fantastic. You come to another intersection. It is a 4-way. To your right, you hear sounds like maybe stones grinding.
Go left.
Go left. Fantastic. You go left, and this hallway goes for a while, and you end up at another intersection.
Great.
Fantastic. Once again, you go for a while, and as these are not completely straight hallways. There are natural bends and shifts to them, and as you approach a bend, you hear ahead of you that same sort of grinding, moving stone noise.
Are we going around in circles?
Oh, right.
You go.
Wait, hold on.
You
hold on,
go
wait.
into a wall. There is no
Pause.
turn.
Oh.
Should we just like take a quick assessment of where we think everybody is or where we are?
Leave a trail behind so we know we're not going in circles.
Did somebody like give you a number? They just gave you like left, right, left, right, left, right?
Yeah, basically just spit a bunch of like go left, go.
But they didn't
Go.
say like a cell number or
certain
they
No.
definitely
number.
didn't say a cell number. Okay, just check him.
No, and I wrote it down exactly the way he said it, but it was so quick and so fast, it was hard to just get all the right directions. So, what are you gonna do? I can locate person or object.
Can you locate
actually?
person
Then
or
why
an object?
didn't you do that?
I don't know. Let me see.
Don't you have to have
Pulls out a
seen
spell
that
book.
person or object before?
We know what we're looking for. We're looking for a pirate captain.
Named Viper.
With a chest tattoo.
Yeah, with a
I've
snake
seen-
tattoo.
I've seen a viper before.
Oh god.
Cricket is going to try to interact with the orbs, the floating lights. What he's trying to do is just see if, like, there's this like magical aura that we now have. He's essentially trying to look to see if there's a way he can like change its color or modify it in some way so that it becomes like a breadcrumb. So as we're moving through, I'll be like, I'm going to turn this one green. We move forward. I turn that one green. All of them are like, say, blue. So then I can start like reverse mapping.
I am going to get you to roll me a Arcana, and it's a fairly high DC.
Come on. Now's the time for a 20.
Ooh, 17 and 1, 18.
Yeah, you do.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So you fiddle for a while, and what you actually notice is that these appear to be some kind of blown glass, and you know that you can't actually interact with the magic inside. But as you're kind of rolling it around in your hands, some of the grime and stuff from your hands wipes onto the glass, changing the color.
Cool. Okay, so I start like grabbing like algae and stuff and like essentially like smearing the glass.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
All right. So Harry like fumbles through his book of like
Underwater.
Waterproof spell book that the guards didn't take away.
That's right. They didn't take it away.
It's part of
from
what
him.
they dropped off for
Exactly.
him.
Oh, yeah, right.
And it says
it's in a
descri-
Ziploc bag.
It says here, describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of that creature's location as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you.
Ooh.
So
I'd like you to roll me
Familiarity.
Yeah, me too.
an intelligence check
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah, familiar is
Start what?
vague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
totally vague.
It's like
do
we-
have some descriptors.
yeah, we are somewhat familiar with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, 20.
Well, so it's 11 on the dice, and you said an intelligence check?
Yes.
I get a
Plus zero.
Yeah,
zero.
plus
It was
zero.
zero.
Yeah, I remember that one. Plus 0.
You're not
Mulligan.
really sure. You might be able to cast this. You really wish you could remember the cell block that that guard told you about. But anyway,
No, what are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna take a moment,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like just kind of get some focus in regards to. I know I'm looking for a person.
Yep.
I know I'm looking for a viper-faced guy, right? And I know he's a pirate and a captain, and this is looking for a viper. Is what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna cast locate creature.
Fantastic.
Hey, I have an interesting idea, and as I'm like smearing the glowing orbs, like if we go around, maybe split up real quick and start trying to figure out which hallways we've been down. If you use the algae to cover the lights, we can determine which ones we have gone up and haven't gone up. Eventually, we're going to find them.
Are there any other cells near us?
So
Have we passed any?
you have not passed any cells yet. You have not turned down the right hallway.
Oh, that was a hint. The right hallways.
No,
Well,
it was just the correct hallways.
Here's a wrinkle.
Yes.
It says this spell can't locate a creature if running water at least.
Okay. Moving on.
Wait, I want to hear running water.
Stagnant water.
We're
isn't it?
stagnant.
That's right. Yeah. Just hang on. I'm just gonna read this out because then I can I can kind of get that sort of mindfulness that we in order to find them.
Yeah.
So it says. This spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you. My phone went off. And the creature.
Okay.
So I would say here's the thing. It's not running water. It's standing water. So I think we're good to go.
But it's blocked.
I'm going to allow it.
Yeah, me too.
Because I agree. I don't think it is running water. However, I would like you to be very clear. Don't make fun of my enunciation.
I didn't. No,
or I will
wasn't.
take the spell back.
I was huffing because you're asking me to be clear. And
However,
how many people would ask me to be clear about anything?
Read the room, Dwayne.
However, I would like you to tell me very clearly what you are looking for.
I am looking for a person
Okay.
who is a captain of a ship,
Okay.
and he
Mm-hmm.
named Viper.
Fantastic. Your spell, almost like you are echolocating through this place. It zings out, and comes back void.
Okay, we follow the void.
It's empty.
Oh.
Crick has been polishing marbles with his algae. He's been down one hallway already.
Let's do Cricket's plan. Everyone just pick a hallway and we'll cover some ground.
Well, hopefully there's no guards down here to damper that.
Well, you could just breathe your fire on them or something. Do what you do. Do your thing.
Underwater.
Well, okay, we could. Well, there's we could go in groups. Except Rav, you'll be fine on your own. Let's go. We could.
Actually, I'd probably end up finding the person.
Probably.
Okay, so who's going which direction? You are standing right now. You are in a hallway where straight and back.
I know exactly
Yeah, you're not in
where
an
I'm
intersection right now. You just
going
stopped
back.
halfway through this. You're going back. Okay.
Cricket's going straight.
Okay.
Forward.
Towards the noise.
Toward.
The noise
the
that
stone
that-
grind.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who's going straight? Who's going back?
I'm going to follow Cricket.
Todd and Leora.
I'm going to go backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following Rav.
Yeah. Okay. So we have two going forward.
Harry
three
and
going
I.
back.
Nice knowing you.
What is the marching order going forward?
I guess I'm leading because I started heading off in that direction,
Fantastic.
polishing
You-
marbles as we go.
You come around the corner, and as you do, you see another four-way intersection ahead of you. And just as you come around that corner, you see something move into the hallway on your right.
So it's a four-way, but we're in one of the four, so I see three.
You see
Something
three.
on my right.
There's
Okay.
something moving towards the right.
Harry, is that you?
I'm leaving the dice there so Gavin can see.
What the hell? I think she microwaved her dice. It's like three natural 20s
did.
tonight.
It was 2 natural 20s. No, I just keep them away from Brittany, and I'm usually okay. As you notice this movement, you go to step back, and the thing moves back into the four-way intersection and turns towards you. What you see is what essentially looks like animated armor if it was stone. It turns towards you and it draws a sword of sorts, except it is large, flat, and looks more like a bludgeoning weapon.
I don't suppose you know where a guy named Viper is, do you?
Are you trying to make a perception or a persuasion?
I am, and I've got like my hands up, which are covered in algae. They're like, he's probably asking Harry earlier, like, you think this is gonna come off of my hands? And right after that conversation, he's like, whoa, hey, we're just looking for a guy named Viper. Not looking for you. Nice stones, good rocks, good year by the looks of it.
DC 18 persuasion or intimidation. Probably persuasion with that tone.
Yeah, I mean, let me see what mine is in case I want to change my tone.
And if you don't tell me.
Intimidate. Oh, they're both 0. Fuck.
Natural.
Harry, you want to get up in here? Give me some help, or
Yeah, Harry.
I'm just the ball polisher. This guy's the leader.
Oh, so you're flirting.
Okay.
Quick, say something, Harry.
Where is he's gonna just say where is Viper?
Please.
Perfect. Which one of you is rolling with advantage?
What are you?
Who has a better persuasion?
0.
Okay, yeah, I will.
I was gonna say we should metagame it, but I feel like it should be Harry.
Yeah, he's like, he's the guy. So 12, and I get a +5, and I'm proficient on that, so it would be 17.
What was our goal?
And
18?
was that with advantage?
Oh, roll! You get a roll again.
Oh.
You're getting help.
I think we need an 18.
Oh, okay.
Roll higher. It's not higher.
17, I think.
Fantastic.
That's with persuasion.
That's with persuasion.
Quick, use intimidation.
Get angry.
Harry loses his shit and starts threatening the thing.
It starts moving forward towards you, and in a very flat tone, it says, "You must comply. You must return to your cell."
Oh, yeah, no problem. All right.
Sure. My name's Viper.
You're not Viper.
Oh.
You trying to trick it? Oh, I see. Hold on. do the thing. Do the thing.
He casts dancing lights.
Dancing lights. Okay. You cast dancing lights.
I just hear in the background somewhere.
Dawes just starts jostling.
Yeah, sound travels way better in water.
All right. You cast dancing lights instead of complying.
Cricket tries to run past when he does that.
You try to run past?
Yeah, I'm using it as a
roll me
distraction.
a dex.
Is it running or is it?
It's like running underwater.
Plus my dex, which is 5, 9. Or not 8 and 5 is 13.
15, 16 minus 1. It manages to grab you by the back of your robe. What are you wearing?
Police brutality.
I do not give consent.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
And it pulls you into its chest, and you are now considered grappled.
Oh.
You're very strong.
It then releases a very high-pitched tone.
We're not with them. It's fine.
not that far.
Roll me a perception, anyone who's not with them.
Not with them, so us. Perception. What was that? 7 and 10.
To be fair, we did try
17.
to convince it.
14.
14? Okay. 13. And what was our highest? Did you say 17? 17. So, Leora, you hear a high sort of shrill noise, but you are not certain what it is.
Okay, I communicate that.
After about 8-10 seconds, the noise ends. Sort of like a dog whistle, if you
Would
were
I
able
have
to pick
a
it up.
sense of direction at least on it?
Well,
it's only a two-way hall.
Yeah,
It's
really,
only a
it's only a
two-direction
two-way
hallway.
Yeah.
I would just tell these guys that, yeah, maybe we should like go back and see. That was really weird. You guys didn't hear that? It was like, no, like,
Yeah, all right, let's go back then.
Yeah, I definitely had that. Do you think there's something wrong? Should we go back?
Yeah, I think we should go back.
There's only 2 ways, so it's like kind of makes sense.
I mean, it would defeat the purpose of us trying.
I'm going.
All right.
I follow.
You follow. Fantastic. You are starting to move closer back at the construct. You are considered grappled. It is continuing to repeat its return to your cell order while moving you physically back towards your cell.
So it's not really combat, it's just taking me. Is it heading back in the direction I was coming from?
It is, yeah.
All right. I'm going to try. I already tried persuasion, so I can't keep just trying to persuade it. I know that eventually we're gonna cross paths with our friends. I think Cricket's just gonna just be chatting. You just be like, so you work down here often? You new here? How do you take care of those rocks? You're not covered in algae like everything else is down here. You're actually pretty well polished. What's your name anyway? My name's Cricket, by the way. I used to be a brewer, and then there was this whole monk thing. We can get into that if you want to, but
And what's Harry doing?
Harry wants to run by it.
Okay. Contested Dex.
I got 15 on the dice, plus I get plus 3, so 18.
I got 2 minus 1. So
I win.
you dive above, underneath. I'm not really sure with water around.
He swims right between his legs.
Fantastic. The construct doesn't stop moving you back in the direction. However, it releases another 8 to 10 second high-pitched noise.
We have eyes on it yet?
By now, you would be coming around the corner.
Banishment.
Yeah. Ooh. Banishment. Fantastic.
Does that affect the grappled one too?
We're about to find out. It's done.
Oh, hey, Todd, what are you doing there? I see you doing some magic.
You attempt to send one creature.
Oh.
So, it must
Charisma
succeed.
15.
Come on, fail.
The robots
It's got
count
a
as creatures?
Plus 15 to... Just kidding.
I'd imagine it has no
Super
charisma.
charismatic robot.
Come on.
It dances at this local club.
Bad name too.
So nice to see you guys. Looks like I'm heading back to my cell.
Cricket, you see Todd come around the corner. He finger guns, I imagine.
Always
Boom.
finger gunning. That's awesome.
And you're released.
Whoa, Todd, good to see you, man. Where did my buddy go?
I banished him. He's
Oh.
gone.
Well, high five. So don't go that way. There's these rock guys there that make weird noises and hug you. So I don't think that's where Viper is.
Harry, you approach the 4-way. Roll me a which way are you going?
The right way.
You're going to the right?
Well,
You said the right way.
That's right. The way that's going to go towards the person that we're looking for.
Fantastic. Which direction is that?
That's to the right.
To the right. Fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
You head to the right. Roll me a perception.
Makes sense. That's where the guy was, right?
18 on the dice.
18 on the dice. Fantastic. You hear from up ahead a loud, grinding, stone-like noise that is very familiar to you now.
I'm going to go back the other way, and I'm going to go. So it's not the immediate right, but the right before
The
that.
one that
right?
would have been straight if you'd...
Yeah. That
Okay, sounds
right.
good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, okay, perfect. You head down towards that way. You hear the grinding of stone.
Oh, well, I'm going to go down the next one. I'm going to come back and go down the one where there's not grinding of stone.
Perfect. Yeah, no, so you're running down that way, and then from up ahead of you, you hear the grinding of stone.
Oh, well, I'm just going to continue. I'm going to continue on past that. I'm just going to continue on past that
on the
grind.
pathway you're currently on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
because
good.
that's the way I need to go.
Yeah, for sure. So you head that way, and you pass a doorway, and continue forward towards the grinding noise.
Oh, wait, there's a doorway? I'm going to
There
go in the
is a
door. I'm going to
doorway.
go in the door.
Fantastic. You go to open the door, and it is locked.
Oh, I'm going to open it.
Fantastic. How would you like to do that?
Well, I got a key.
Perfect. Pull out your key.
You'll get to
It's
the
already
creaking
out.
of wood eventually.
It's already out.
Amazing. So you go to unlock it, and not the right key.
Oh, well.
What do you guys think Harry's doing right now?
Is there like a little
The
window?
rest of you hear a grinding stone noise from behind you.
That's what I heard before. Like that guy that Todd banished came and hugged me. We should probably head in the opposite direction.
That's like the sound of the guys.
Yeah. I think they're like sentient rock people that will like guard the cells or something. I don't know.
Aren't these the ones that we're not supposed to kill? The gods.
Well, we didn't. Technically, he didn't kill him. He just put Todd. Where does banishment go? Is he like he's probably having like a spa day?
That's your choice.
Yeah.
After 1 minute.
So,
1
yeah,
minute.
do you feel like it's
Oh.
been a minute?
It would have been about a minute.
It's been about a minute. After about a minute, you hear this strange sort of like noise as the space in front of you is once again filled by this.
I just grabbed. We didn't even move. I'm like,
I read that as if it's been past a minute, they just don't come back.
No, they
No,
reappear.
While there, the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left.
Oh, wait. But I've got, if the target is an aberration, a celestial, an elemental, fey, or a fiend, the target doesn't return. If the spell lasts.
Correct. It's none of
that's
those.
It's none of those.
Damn it.
It's a construct.
It's a construct.
That was the other word I forgot.
yeah.
So Todd just like, no, it's fine. He's gone. He's not coming back.
Boom.
Oh,
Lands
shit.
on top of
Not
them.
Faye.
It is, the water around it is bubbling and steaming. You don't know where it went, but wherever it went, it was hot.
Where did you send him, Todd?
And I need you to
no
all roll me initiative, including Harry.
You guys are
You
welcome.
can fight that. Oh, fuck
Oh,
off.
come on. 11 for Cricket.
14 for Todd.
Oh, everyone, hold your horses.
Horses being held.
Initiative
Holding
bonus is
stuff.
so high.
Hey.
So anyone get over 20? What did you get?
24.
Okay, next. Anyone get between 15 and 20? Anyone get between 10 and 15?
14.
14?
11.
11.
Oh, I got 11 as well.
Okay. So when players share an initiative, I am very happy for you to work together to
Fight.
decide.
Hold hands. We can hold hands when
I'm
we
very
attack.
happy that you two either are moving in sync or can decide who goes first. It's your choice.
Ooh, can we move in sync?
It's never
we
happened
can try
before.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm going to
try.
be pretty useless against a stone thing because I only have sharp things.
yeah.
I only have my fists.
Get your toenails that are sharpened
Oh,
to a
I
point.
forgot about those.
Cricket and Leora. I've just done a little arrow beside you, so you two move in sync. And then it is construct. And what did Harry roll?
7.
It's distracted with that door.
Well, I'm like down another
Fantastic.
hallway.
Yeah, you are. Okay, Rev, you are up.
How long does rage last?
Well, rage. So if you don't take or do damage
I'm still
for one
raging.
round, then you lose your rage. You have to do damage or take damage every round to maintain your rage. Your rage is well gone. I do believe it's like
It's
a
an
minute
action.
or something.
It's a
otherwise,
bonus action.
I think it's a minute.
yeah.
I'm
So your rage
gonna-
is well gone.
Yep, I'm gonna rage again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go up to it and kind of like give it a bear hug, but squeeze it.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll me a. I guess you're trying to grapple, right? Or are you trying to do damage through squeeze?
Yeah, I want to basically pop its head off.
Okay, perfect.
Be
So
chill.
we're
Unarmed attacks.
trying to unarmed attack. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Unarmed 5e. Getting your
Oh, can I?
For me, it's just 2 points automatic. It depends on the class.
yeah, it depends on the class. So it's your strength modifier
Yep.
plus your proficiency bonus.
Can I give her bardic inspiration before any of that happens? Extra.
No, because it's not your turn. Sorry, on your turn, yes.
Oh, okay.
So I roll for attack.
In initiative.
Yes, we're now in battle.
15.
15. You 15 does not hit. Wow. Yep. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Knowing that I can't do... No, that's a move, right? If I'm already there, can I grapple him and like keep him locked? Or is that two
you
moves?
sort of I'm looking at Gavin, the more experienced DM here.
I wasn't listening. What?
So she was trying to do damage essentially through like a reverse Heimlich, like squeeze the heck out of it.
Yeah.
That failed. She now wants to grapple, but a grapple would be essentially a separate
that's
action.
another action.
Yeah, it would be a separate full action.
Okay. I can attack twice.
Fantastic. Squeeze
Well,
again.
then you could do the grapple. Because that's another action. right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does a grapple count as an attack?
It is an attack.
It is? Okay.
specifically.
I wasn't sure with the 2 attack.
You know, I'm not sure I just know it's an action.
Because it doesn't do any damage. It's just a condition, right?
It's not defined as an attack.
Does grapple count as an attack?
No, it's listed under actions, not attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it on my list here.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
if you had mobile, then you would. Then it counts, but it does not. According to Google. No one be mad at me.
That's fine. I'll just try my same thing. Nat 20.
A nat 20.
Nice.
A nat 20 will hit.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage where you are essentially squeezing it.
Okay. So it's automatic 4 plus my 3, 7. But do I roll again with a nat 20?
Then you would, it's double the dice, so it would be double everything but the proficiency then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just double your number minus proficiency.
Okay. 6.
6 points. Okay.
If I'm doing it correctly.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Todd is up.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Sure am. Well, I'm going to cast as a shield on myself.
Fantastic. Okay.
Up.
Perfect.
And that's at it's at first. And then now can I give out bardic inspiration?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And so I give
Wait, is shield an action or bonus?
It's an action.
Okay, perfect. Just
It's
checking. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome.
yeah. You get bardic inspiration.
Treat.
So you've got D6 for 10 minutes.
Sweet. Cool.
That's 2 so you've got 10 minutes, so you probably still up on your bardic
Good.
inspiration.
Yeah. Awesome. So, Cricket and Leora, you both understand that you are being attacked at the exact same moment, moving in sync like a well-oiled machine.
Well-lubed machine.
Cricket, like, I feel like Leora and Cricket have been in this situation before, and we're both quite dexterous. So we like give each other the nod, and he like goes down to do like the lower punches, while Leora like takes the upper. They're taller than Cricket, so
Cool.
Leora actually like steps on Cricket's shoulders and like launches himself up to
Hell yeah.
attack on the head.
Perfect. Fantastic.
yeah, Cricket will go in with the fist and just like pop, 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 pop. But I'm actually not gonna use my Fury of Blows this time. I'm just gonna go in for the 2 attacks that I get main, and then I'm gonna use my key to do unarmed. No, it's something else. It's like the martial arts or whatever. It essentially lets me do the dodge action as a bonus action.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
So that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I'll run up and try to punch it. First hit, 3. Miss, I'm assuming. Regardless of what my stats are, which is a +9. 18 and 9. This is a bigger
That
number.
absolutely hits.
Yes, sweet. Which is 1d10 plus 5. 7.
7. Fantastic.
For swing and a miss, I whiff it. I'm like, oh no, not that. It's a water. And then I hit it with that. And then I use my key point for, I can't find it. I'll
tell you after, but I'm using my key point to.
It's essentially the one that like
dodge
you're
action.
you're like on guard or something, right?
Yeah. Well,
It's like-
dodge gives me or gives other creatures disadvantage to attack me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can read
I
it
know what
here.
you mean. Yeah.
If you take the dodge action, you gain the following benefits. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker and you make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, and I make dex saves with advantage.
Fantastic. Okay, perfect. Leora, what are you up to?
Leora, after springing off of Cricket's shoulders, is going 2 daggers like in either side of its shoulders. Is the
Fantastic.
attempt, and I get advantage because of sneak attack. And that's a 1, and that's a 16. So that's good that happened. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
25 for attack.
It hit.
And then I get my 1d6 plus 6 more d6 because of my sneak attack.
For anybody that's a monk that cares, I'm using what's called patient defense. You can spend a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
That was it. Yes.
The 25 damage.
Rogues.
Fantastic. It goes down.
Whoa, jeez.
Yeah, this one goes down hard between a flurry of blows and daggers. It kind of buckles at the knees and slowly collapses before landing ragdoll style against the wall.
Leora uses they are tokens of departed and captures this creature's soul in a little trinket.
Fantastic. The trinket remains empty.
Yeah, isn't it a construct?
It's not.
It says when a creature.
It, I don't believe, counts
They
as
don't
a
have souls.
creature. It is a construct. Yeah.
Just kidding. Put it away.
Sorry. I apologize.
I feel like Cricket's like standing over Leori, like, oh, I love it when they do this.
Don't do
Wait,
it.
what?
Stupid robots.
We just kick it.
Fucking hate these things.
Should we go before more of these show up?
I spit on it, but nothing happens because we're underwater.
Harry,
Harry.
is there anything else you're doing? Harry, it is your turn. There is noise coming towards you.
So Harry's going to make an executive decision. He's going to think.
Oh, he's not
looking.
looking.
Oh,
He's
a
not
new
looking. He's
action.
thinking.
He's thinking at this point.
New action.
Okay,
So-
fantastic.
He saw the rock monster that came towards us, right? Yeah. And how tall approximately? 5, 10 feet. So it's kinda-
Probably like over 6 foot.
And how tall is the ceiling?
It's about 8 foot tall ceiling.
Perfect.
AP.
Harry is going to cast Water Walk.
Okay.
What? Water walk.
Water Walk.
We're
Underwater.
Up. Hang on.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you've Googled because I'm doing the same.
I'm not
but
Googling. It's in my spellcasting.
Sorry.
Harry reads.
Harry looks.
Harry
looks.
enlightens.
He flips through his
Just a
his
second.
waterproof. He flips through his waterproof spell book. This spell grants the ability to move across any liquid surface, such as water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava, as if it were harmless in a solid ground. Oh, don't wait.
Wait.
If you target a creature, which would be myself, submerged in a liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Boom! You smack it. Yep.
Oh, damn!
At a rate,
unconscious.
Floating.
at a rate of 60 feet a second.
Wow.
You slam.
Ouch! That's like getting hit by a truck.
Okay, hang on a sec here. It's only 8 feet. He stands at 6,
Yes.
right? So he's only going up 2 feet.
Totally. Have you ever jumped and hit
really
a
fast.
door frame or something?
Oh, for sure.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Cool.
It's-
So at a rate of 60 feet a second, we're not talking terminal velocity yet, but we're
That's
talking.
No, but it's
Close.
Pretty close. He's going up 2.
Have you ever dropped a Ziploc bag full of water on the floor? It's kind of like that.
With some goo inside.
Okay, well, physics wasn't my thing. So Harry's
Does
got
Harry
the
make
shit.
any attempt to like get his feet under him? Like before, like, are you? I'm giving you the benefit of kindness.
So all Harry's doing is just like he would imagine that he was already swimming, right?
Okay.
And he casts a spell and he kind of just levitated up 2 feet.
at a speed of 60 feet a second.
In 1/100th of a second.
But I like the idea that we're not going head first into it.
We're not
so
going head first. But oh my goodness, that would be
That would be
stupid.
You slam against the ceiling, exorcist style.
Yes.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna crawl on the ceiling,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be out. Out of the range of all these little things that are walking on the
Describe
floor.
this to me. This crawl.
The crawl?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the lady from The Ring.
Yeah, after hitting
Just
the
to be clear, this.
Yeah.
After all those
Fantastic. So
broken
our butt is off the. We've got knees down. Okay, cool, great. Thank you so much. How tall's Harry?
Math.
So he would be like, how tall is he?
Yeah, just curious.
I
He's
don't
like
know, he's
average height, right?
He's like what, 6 feet
feet.
tall.
Cool.
But
Sounds good.
he's gonna be like, I don't know, on the ceiling, like close to the ceiling, so he doesn't
Like
get
there's
grabbed.
an air gap at the ceiling. Is that what we're saying?
No, there's
No,
no air.
there's
It's
none.
water.
There's none. It's
What is
just
going on?
water.
Now you've met Dwayne.
So
swam to the sea.
we're crab walking across the ceiling.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, we're crab walking across
Yes.
the ceiling is how you've described it.
Yep.
Fantastic. As you begin this, another construct comes around the corner.
Thank you.
Say, Gavin, this is about 2 feet.
Yeah, I mean, give or take.
Cool,
Foot and a
that's
half,
the
foot
length
and a
of
half.
my thigh. Fantastic. It does not initially see you until it walks into your knees that have crab walked. Because you were describing crab walking, yeah? Am I incorrect? I'm giving you an opportunity to save this.
I would imagine that he is just kind of like moving across the ceiling, like the best, like client staying close to the ceiling,
Okay.
Flat as possible.
fast as possible.
Okay.
More
I'm
of a
gonna
slither.
roll a perception with advantage.
Sure.
But I rolled a 1 and a 4. By some insanity, this continues towards your friends while Harry is glued to the ceiling by his
I
ass.
imagine he's just up there like,
Yeah.
don't move, Harry.
the outfit that they put on
So as-
Harry
as-
absolutely perfectly matches the rock.
For a moment, it stops underneath and like looks around and then keeps walking.
Harry stops breathing in that moment. He just holds his breath.
That's fantastic. Wonderful. And yeah, it eventually turns away from you.
Perfect. I'm gonna keep moving down that hallway at as fast as I can.
Fantastic. That's your turn.
Yep.
The construct continues at a speed of 25 feet for its turn. It is now Rev's turn. You continue to hear the sound of grinding stone.
Do we continue forward? We've done.
Is
with
it? Yeah.
one.
Is there anything around us? Like we
You are
just read
still
out?
considered in combat.
But there's nothing around us.
Not right now, no. You are not very far away from this four-way.
Do we go back? Do we go forward? Are we trying to find Harry?
You have 6 seconds to do your turn. Technically.
We should find Harry.
Fine. Go back.
Yeah. So we'll head in the direction that
Yeah.
that it pulled me back from.
Yeah, let's go
Fantastic.
get Hattie.
So, Rev, you use your movement?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. With your movement, you get to the intersection. You see a construct about 20 feet away from you.
Oh, great. There's another one.
You roll me a
killed the last
perception.
Something on the ceiling.
16.
You see Harry crab walking across the ceiling.
Harry, what are you doing there? He's crab walking on the ceiling.
Well, it worked.
From some
him away.
This is why he's the leader.
Oh, clearly. Clearly he's the leader because of that.
When in water, you roam.
What would you like to do?
20 feet away.
20 feet.
I've already used my movement.
Yep.
I marvel at the fact that Harry's still there.
Fantastic.
I can't attack or anything.
Todd, it's your turn.
Are we allowed to kill these things? I thought we could kill the ones inside.
I thought we weren't allowed to kill the ones inside.
No, I thought we were supposed to kill the constructs, and the people on the outside of the city are the innocent ones.
That's not what Brittany wrote down.
Phantasmal killer.
Fantastic. What does it do?
Yeah, I've never
It's
used that one.
120 feet. It's a wisdom of 15.
Save?
Yeah.
15. So I rolled a 19. It has a -4, so 15.
Pisces.
Pisces.
You gotta go
again?
again? You win.
Meat beat. So I win.
But is there like a half? Like if it
Yeah,
fails
most
or if it
most damage
succeeds?
spells have
Yeah.
half.
Sometimes it just fails.
4d10.
4d10. So roll 4d10. Those are like your percentiles we were doing last time. And then you're going to half your amount.
The die.
No, 4d10 is the half.
Oh, 4d10 is the half?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Holy shit! It's 4 of those. That
I
can.
think that's what
But
I
if-
think it says. Look, it feels. Yeah.
Woo.
Oh,
Yeah, roll your damage.
Yeah, I have more of them if you need.
Wait, read that again. Normally, it just tells you the total dice.
Well, I think it's one type of damage, but it specifically says if failed, it says this psychic
But it didn't
damage,
fail.
40-10. It did fail.
succeeded.
Oh, it succeeded.
failed.
Yeah.
Succeeded.
Oh,
So it does. It probably does half the 40-10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on a successful save, the spell ends.
Oh,
Oh, dang! You just got to keep reading.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Sometimes.
Sorry, I read the bottom part.
Gavin.
On a successful save, it's half damage.
Okay.
Half damage. Okay, cool. So yeah,
So
roll
4
your...
and then half.
Yeah. And you round down if it's not a whole number.
Yeah.
Well, it would. Yeah.
So 15.
15. Fantastic.
31 would have been awesome. Still, 15 is a hard fucking hit.
Alrighty. Todd, anything else you're doing?
Can cantrips be used as a bonus action?
Not unless it
So
says
wizards just
specifically.
don't really have bonus actions.
No.
Well,
Bards
they do if they
If you have D&D Beyond open, just there's on your features there's a bonus button that you can click on. It'll tell you what you can do. It'll tell you if you have anything there.
You can cast Healing Word. I don't think we need it.
Don't do it on the.
Don't heal the thing.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay. Cricket and Leora, your turn.
Do you want to do the shoulder thing again?
Let's do B7 on this one.
Okay.
Wait, why am I talking like you?
This happens every time.
Oh my god! We're so in sync right now.
So it's saying,
Leora is actually slowly siphoning Cricket's soul.
dark. Why do I feel so weird around you all the time?
Might be love, might be soul
So
siphoning.
we're not at this thing, right? You're
You're about...
We're not managing it.
Run up.
Yeah, you can run up.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Run
run
in
up
tandem.
full speed, right beside each
Yeah.
other, and as soon as we get to this thing, I'm gonna use my Blessing of the Raven Queen, which I can teleport, and I'm just gonna go poof poof and appear on its backside,
Nice.
and then we'll attack at the same time.
All right. Oh, we're doing the old reach around. Nice. I like it. Let's go for it.
B7, remember?
Cricket flies in with his Fury of Blows. This time he's not using the dodge action. He's just going to like unleash. So I do essentially 4 attacks by spending a key.
Fantastic.
So I'll just roll 40 or 4 d20s and see which ones hit.
Leora can roll their damage too if you'd like. Or roll to attack.
I have a plus 9, so I'm guessing only 2 hit. One's a dirty 20 and the other one's a 23.
Yeah.
The other ones are... okay, so and it's d10. So a 7 and a 10. 17 plus 5 each is 27.
Yeah, fantastic. Leora goes to stab and the construct is already buckling.
Oh, sorry.
Leora did the same
Wait,
thing
wait,
before, but like went up its back and had its knives out like this, and then just the whole thing topples over. Oh man, puts the knives away.
You are now considered to be out of combat.
I didn't mean, like, I didn't think it was going to go down that fast. I wanted you to hit it. Go ahead. Like, just stab it on the ground. Get it all out.
I don't really want to like dull my knives though.
That's a good idea.
not the same.
Can I use investigation to see if Any of the doors look different? Like, it's like I'm looking for anything that might
Roll me an investigation.
give me anything that we can figure out where this pirate is.
Took us 2 hours to find a pirate.
to find the fucking guy.
19.
A 19. Yeah. You don't notice anything down any of the hallways, but you do notice the door that Harry crab crawled past.
It says pirate on it.
It says Viper. Pirate.
Viper's room.
Viper. Do not enter. No, just kidding.
I
There's-
smell for hooch. See if there's any hooch.
You smell and you smell seawater and coral.
Smells like
and
water.
rock.
Hey, Leora, can you do your old lock trick on this door here, you think?
Oh, yeah. I can try that. Can I try that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't remember what to use for a bonus.
If you're using your
I rolled a 16 anyways.
That's good.
I
You got
probably
in.
did it.
Yeah, you find a room with chiseled stone. This appears to be some kind of, if not a warden's office, like a guard's office. There's chiseled words on the wall. There are, as you step in, there is a barrier and it becomes dry.
I'm going to look everywhere feverishly for keys.
Fantastic.
And a map.
Roll me investigation. And anyone else who's also investigating.
Cricket's trying to decipher the engravings or whatever they
Same.
were.
Fantastic. It is in
Please don't be draconic.
it is actually in Draconic, but unfortunately Harry's not there.
I am.
No, just kidding. It's in Common.
Oh,
The one time.
It is a list of prisoners and
Sweet.
their locations.
I got a 15 as well.
Fantastic. Yeah. With that 15, you notice something very interesting in the corner. You notice a barrel of hooch.
Oh, shit.
You're now in dry land.
dry, so you're just blubbering and dry land. You're so excited.
Todd's going to stay in jail now.
I mage hand the top off of that thing and just stick my head in it.
Fantastic. It's
just flip the
You can
lid up.
breathe it.
it is terrible hooch, but to you it is like liquid of the gods. Yeah.
Well, Todd seems preoccupied. Based on the engravings here before he put his head in there, he said he saw that our pirate guy is somewhere around here.
And it says cell block 14. And there's
That
directions.
sounds familiar.
I write down the directions.
Cool. Who noticed Harry crawling along the ceiling?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harry is going the right direction
Oh, good.
right now. Somehow.
You knew that.
There goes our leader.
Is there anything else in there?
Oh, yeah. I got an 18 on my looking for keys to the map, but I guess I don't know if I...
Yeah, you do find keys. You find hanging on the wall a chain of keys.
Sweet. I'm going to take it.
Sweet. No maps, other than the stone carved
Sounds
one.
like we got directions.
But yeah,
No love letters hidden in the desk or anything.
no love letters. This feels very barracksy. This feels like whoever's the latest, gets stuck down here or whatever. But currently empty.
I bet you the one guy that was in here, he's like, oh, I hate this job. I wish I was dead. Joke's on him. We killed him. All right, well, let's move on.
Should we?
Can
I
Harry
guess-
just push on? I think he was like wanting to just like
Yeah,
move.
Harry. I assumed Harry is still
he was
moving.
moving. He was moving in that direction, or hopefully moving in that direction.
Fantastic. Do
Yeah.
you want to tell me the directions you have written down that you feel Harry is going the right way for?
Yes, please do.
Oh, he's just gonna go straight,
Just straight forever.
not forever.
Just until it ends.
Well, I'm assuming at some point, like, is there a hallway that he's following at this point?
There is. You do recall that this place is laid out sort of like a spider web.
Well, that's unfortunate.
A lot of intersections.
A lot of intersections. Are you still crab walking?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I'm going to come back to the rest of them because they're going to catch up pretty quick here. All right.
Harry, what are you doing up there?
I'm making my way to the pirate.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like you're going in the right direction, but up here we need to turn
Left.
3 portholes.
You using the directions that you have found make your
but
way
I'm
along.
I'm like strategically like guiding Harry
Yeah,
so that he's still,
exactly.
you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh yeah, Harry, you know up here it's a left, right?
Yeah, left.
yeah, fantastic.
No, I said right.
Right. That's what I said.
Yeah, perfect. Before long, you make it to cell block 14.
For long.
Before long.
Harry's gonna stand. He's gonna stand up on the ceiling and look down into
Fantastic.
from upside
I
down.
kind of picture crickets like underneath, so your heads are almost
Yeah,
meeting.
that's right.
Amazing. So yeah, so you look in. It is identical to the type of one that you left earlier.
And he's just gonna call whatever that guy's name is. He's gonna just Viper.
Viper, fantastic.
Hey, Viper.
You call out, and 2 portholes are filled with faces. One of them is what appears to be a child, very large, sad-looking eyes, and the other one is the biggest, meanest-looking guy you have ever seen.
Bigger than me?
Bigger than you. You can tell from his angle of his shoulders that he is hunching down to look through this porthole.
Well, I'm hunching up.
Perfect. No questions asked.
Right? Open the door. Harry's just
I don't have the keys.
Come on, let's
Who
open the door.
grabbed the
Let's let
keys?
this guy out. He's like the big hunch guy. Let's get this guy out of the door.
I got the keys.
Well,
Yeah,
hold on. Maybe we should strategize around this. Like, we got one creepy kid, and we got like a big ass dude in there.
Oh,
Todd,
I know.
can you do that banish
I know.
thing again if this guy is like, a little too much for us to handle?
all we needed to do is ask him to see their tattoos.
So you want him to strip.
So we know it. I don't want him to strip, weirdo.
We need
I just
him
want
to
see his tattoos.
There you go.
Can we just
need
ask
him to
who's
strip.
who's Viper?
Show us your viper.
The big guy raises his hand and looks at you like, duh.
Duh. So yeah, we came to get you. We're here to rescue you.
Let's see your
Fantastic.
chest tattoo.
You notice he's wearing similar clothes to you, fairly plain. He does not move to show you a chest tattoo.
you. Whatever.
Fatty
Todd's drunk.
sent us. Fatty. What did her say? What was her name?
Thadia.
Thadia
Thaddeus.
sent us, and the
That's her
other one,
father.
Veritan, from the office, sent us also.
Perfect. The little kid, you can just see like nose. This kid looks like 7. The other one, the guy starts like moving his mouth, but you can't tell what he's saying.
A lot of languages.
Yeah, it's because you're underwater, he's out of water, and there's a porthole between you two.
Can we lip read?
Sweet.
You need to give him that necklace.
Can we lip read?
Take her necklace.
Lip read? Can you lip read? Roll me an intelligence.
I used my keys to open it.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna dive down and open?
Yep.
Can't lip read.
No. You think you see the word fuck in there, but you're not really sure.
She's like, oh.
Oh, that's not a great roll. That was a 4.
A 4. Fantastic. Nope. You don't.
Try one of the other 300 keys.
Sure, sounds good.
Oh, God.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh, is that one?
Second one. I always go with the second one. First.
Amazing. It opens up, and you pop your head up in there.
Viper! I'm Leora.
He says, "You're here to get me out.
Yeah.
And
What's your plan?"
Let's go. Well, our boss has our leader has the plan. I'm just one of the minions.
I can't breathe.
Right. I'll be back.
I've got an idea. I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and say hi to Viper, and I will get him out of here because he's gonna come with me. We're friends. I'm gonna use Dimension Door, which can go 300 feet in any direction.
Watch out for the ceiling.
I got a goose egg on the top of my head like no other.
I'm gonna Dimension Door 300 feet in the northeastern direction at a 45-degree angle. If Viper wants to come with me.
Okay, how long does that take? Because like Viper can't breathe in the water.
It's just a door. You just walk in and then you walk out at another location.
What
Right,
happens
right.
if
So
you're in the
cool.
middle of the ocean?
Yeah, we
he's going
should
up.
aim. I should
And
aim it
that's the
straight up.
story of Todd.
You must be able to see, visualize, or describe your destination.
Oh, what is? I wonder if
described?
I wonder if the guild that we walked by was
Our
about
guild.
that.
Yeah,
'cause
our
it was
guild.
right. You said it was right next to it.
It was. That is correct.
And 300 feet is like a freaking skyscraper.
We're 100 feet.
It is.
down,
Yeah. So I will allow it.
Dope.
So that.
Can we come through the door too?
Can we all go? How does that?
Just one.
Just one creature can go.
Just,
Yeah.
him and one other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of a quote similar size. I will say that this person is considered a similar size
I'm
as
quite
per
tall.
the well, and as per the book, he's a similar size. I've
Right.
just made him to look like the Rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it doesn't. It's just instantly action. It's just an instant
Fantastic.
action.
So you go in there, take him by the hand, and you dimension door. You find yourself within your guild. You look around, and there are animal heads and monsters like taxidermy to the walls. Your companions who saw you being marched by days before stare at you in shock before all raising a mug. Going, "It's fucking Todd!" The big guy beside you goes, "Hey man, like, thanks a lot for that," and smacks you on the back and everything. Goes, "Anyone tell me I can get upstairs?"
I just look at the rest of my crew and say, "Don't let him leave."
They're fantastic. So they all put down their mugs and pull out their weapons. Amazing.
Well, where did Todd go?
I don't know,
Oh my God! It's like I saw a door and away he went, and now we got to get out of here.
He did the door thing again, didn't he?
He does that from time to time, but it can be helpful. Normally we go through it, though.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta find the exit.
Oh, fuck.
You hear
Oh, the kids.
Hello, come in.
there's a little the little kid is knocking with his big puppy dog eyes on the glass.
Oh, we better take the kid with us.
Well, I would feel more comfortable doing it if Todd was here to dimension portal, just get rid of him.
Nah,
He's weird, but
And Harry does have the extra necklace too for water breathing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
there's next
I'll just pass the necklace down to Cricket, and then just kind of say like put it around his neck.
I'll put it around my neck, and now I have two. Do I get extra?
Yeah, well now you can really breathe. No, the kid.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the keys. Leora,
I can do that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll just give you this. Here, take that.
After some
I'm afraid of kids.
After some keying and such, you get in and there's a small child, about 7 or 8, appears to be human, very petite, very, very sweet looking.
I'm gonna add him to my inventory.
Isn't he the soul? Wow. And he's, you walk in and you offer the necklace and he grabs it from you and he goes, "Oh, it's about fucking time someone came in here to get me."
Laura's all like crouched down, like, "Here you go, buddy. We're gonna get you home safe now."
I've been waiting here fucking weeks.
Oh, language. Okay.
Whoa.
Where's your mom?
My mum? You asked me about my fucking mum? Come on, let's get out of here, you fucking loser.
Do you
And
know
he's gone.
Oh, I like
Angry
him.
little elf.
No,
Let's
you
follow
know,
him. Let's follow him.
perfect. That's
Let's follow him. He
great.
probably knows the way out.
He gets out to the main cell block and goes, "All right, you fucking... Oh, hello. Hello, love. Oh, Archibald's the name. You can call me Viper."
Oh, hey, Oh, you're not talking to me.
You're Viper.
Yeah, who's asking? And he kind of moves his shirt to the side.
I notice
You see this
that-
massive
At this very point, we cut back to Todd, who's kind of drunkenly eyeing this guy and realize there's no Viper tattoo. on his
There's
chest.
no
It's like a
chest tattoo at all.
It's like a chipmunk.
I've made a terrible decision.
A teddy bear tattooed on his chest.
Sorry, we're supposed to get you out.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
How did you get in here?
Same way I'm about to get out. And he like jumps on your back for a piggyback. He goes, "Come on, giddy up."
Wow.
I really don't know how I feel.
Wish I hadn't left.
I like this guy.
I like Viper. Come on, Rav. Giddy up. Let's go.
Hey, don't push it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Is it cool if I hold you by the horns?
Okay, too far.
All right, that way. And he just points in a direction.
I guess we just follow him while we follow Rav.
We don't mention this ever again.
No, definitely not. He's writing down notes in his
With Viper's help, you slowly make your way out, stealthing, crab walking.
Was he still crabbing?
It's good for an hour. I just need to know, like, when the ceiling disappears.
Is the rest of the speed?
I really hope you have a plan for the bends. Because you were just gonna shoot up like a balloon.
Of course, right? And so
Okay.
once the ceiling starts to he's just gonna drop the spell.
Fantastic.
Imagine just a fucking missile out of the water.
just like a balloon. Yeah, so you get to the entrance where you are aware there were 4 to 6 guards. Bearing that in mind, I'm gonna give us a chance to return to Todd. What's Todd up to? He's realized his mistake.
I'm just hammered now because I'm at the guild. I've obviously grabbed some extra drinks.
Of course.
This guy that I've brought here is looking really confused, so I
Yeah.
cast banishment on him.
Amazing.
You send him back to... No. Okay.
To a
Banishment.
random plane that the DM
It's a
decides.
charisma save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it off a like flat roll. 12. I don't think you need to roll anything,
No,
do
it would
you?
be your
Or
spell save.
It's just your
Spell
spell
save.
save, which is 15, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's gone.
And nobody will be interrupt me for.
At least 60 seconds.
So he's gone to your choice. He
Yeah.
can go wherever the hell you want him to
3. 1 minute later, he comes back absolutely soaking wet, covered in like suction marks across his body, and he goes, "Oh, it was a kraken! There was
That's what you get for lying to me. You piece of fucking shit.
Based on his eventual descriptions, you assume he went to the water plane, but yeah. Fantastic. That's it. That's it. Fantastic. So there are 4 to 6 guards outside for you to get past.
Bet you guys wish I was there to help.
Viper, what's
You can dimension door the other direction.
I'm out of spells.
Quick, short rest.
needs a nap?
Oh, I could do could I do a short rest up here? Would
I
there
don't
be
know if you
time?
get spell slots on a short rest, do you?
I don't think
don't
you
usually.
do.
So, no, it's long,
No.
usually.
Viper goes, "Well, I don't fucking know, do I?"
Okay, sorry. I just thought.
Well, things are going to get a little...
Okay, so
Violent.
we each gotta kill 1 or 1.5 these guys.
We could just sneak past them. Why don't we just make it?
so
They're
easy.
right there.
We just make a distraction.
It's so easy to sneak past them.
Oh, if you're cool with us just killing things, then that's not a problem. Then can I have someone's daggers?
Nope.
I mean, that's always my resort, but...
Well, I'm happy to kill him, but I feel like it would be easier if we just I can throw a dart over there pretty easily, make a distraction. They're all gonna be like, "Oh, what's up with that dart?" And then we're gonna run the other direction.
All right.
You just gotta make stealth checks. We're underwater. How fucking loud do you gotta be?
No, we're above water now.
No, you're below water still.
Still below water.
You're 100 feet below water.
All right. So I guess we're...
Is there
Distraction.
on the other side where they are, is there a nice high grade vase that I can throw a dart at, or
Fantastic, yeah,
or
yeah.
a red button that sets off an alarm?
So you're standing in a doorway looking at 4 to 6 guards. We'll say 4 for the sake of brevity and time.
Okay.
standing out on a ledge on the edge of Size Drop, which drops about 350 feet down to, these are human, or these are elven. These are the ones these are.
And they're also underwater, right?
They are, yeah. You notice some additional aquatic adaptations, some webbed fingers, some webbed feet. They're not wearing shoes. They each have what appear to be spears.
And I don't see anything I could hit to distract them.
You see, it's sort of, if you picture, like Jordan, like where like they filmed Indiana Jones, and it was like carved into, that's kind of where you are. You are in the recesses of a carved entryway, essentially.
I feel like we're just gonna have to kill them. But we could do it quietly, sneak up, element of surprise.
Like not do that.
Oh yeah. Not the they're not constructs. Maybe we just talk to them. I'm sure they'll be cool with letting us out. It's
Do
fine.
we recognize if they're the butt heads from the ship? dock?
They are not. Those were finance people.
Right, so
Just say that Vanitarin sent us.
I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Fantastic.
What are you holding?
Who are you holding?
Cricket's like, I can't. Harry.
I'm gonna see if I can hold.
Can hold multiple, I believe, if you upcast it.
I'm going to try to upcast it, and I'm going to try to cast it. Let's see here. Using a spell slot.
If he can
of
hold
the
all
third-
four, that'd be dope. We
I'm
can
gonna-
right, we just walk
gonna-
right by.
Right, I'm just going to try to do that. That's the best I can. So I need to come within. What does it say here? Okay.
What
Choose-
level is the highest you can cast? You can cast level 6.
I can cast level 6.
If you cast it at level 6, you can hold all of them.
I'm going to try to cast it at level 6.
Fantastic.
However, I'm gonna read this just for interest's sake. It says, choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On success, the spell ends on the target. At high levels, you can cast a spell using the spell slot of the third level or higher. You can target any additional humanoids for each slot level above the second. Humanoids must be within 30 feet of each other when you target them.
All right.
And then the conditions are paralyzed, incapacitated.
So I'm going to say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 from your guys' point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Are you casting?
Well, hold on. Is there any way we could give them disadvantage on their wisdom save, like by distracting them in some way? Putting a dart in the back of their neck?
I feel like that would
Potential?
turn them around.
Right.
Opposite.
I think, wouldn't they already be at disadvantage since they're turned back to us? So would they be surprised?
I'm gonna roll at a disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 0 to wisdom, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's your save?
Six.
I'm not in this.
You're not, no. No, sorry.
she's
1,
just
2,
counting the
3,
guards.
4 is the order of the guards.
Yeah.
So left to right.
And how long does this last for? 1 minute, probably.
All we need.
Yeah.
60 feet, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and it's concentration, so don't cast anything else.
And what's the save?
16.
Come on.
Okay.
Roll
Disadvantage.
really low.
Disadvantage.
Roll really low.
Fail.
Yay.
Fail.
Yes.
Fail.
Yes.
Succeed.
Kill him!
On your far right, the I am now going to roll a perception.
That would have been awesome.
So good.
Perception 17. Not only does the three get held, not only does the one on the right notice that something has cast a spell, it notices that something is holding its companions. It turns to you, and you see a young woman holding a spear, gilled, and with webbed hands and feet. And she calls out, but there's no one around to hear.
I turn towards her and be like, look, you could just turn a blind eye and let us past, or
Let us
Harry's
go.
here gonna cast another one of them spells, and you might not be so lucky to be held. You might just he kind of does like the,
Cool.
hand across the throat thing.
And Viper's gonna go, yeah, I'ma fucking cut you, just to give you advantage on your intimidation.
Yeah, what this little fucker said.
I went to school with a kid like this.
14 intimidation, 14.
She looks at you, she looks at her friends, and she quietly turns back around and stares into the abyss.
Go. We only have a minute.
I'm gonna drop my spell before I shoot.
No, don't drop your spell.
Not the whole spell. the one that sticks me to the one that's
I've never seen him so upset. Tash almost flipped that table. It was amazing.
Wait. Doesn't that send you to the surface? Why don't we all just grab one of your legs? Don't drop the spell.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. So you all, for the sake of brevity, you all leave. Someone goes eventually to go get Todd. Todd makes some sway there, I imagine.
Todd's just dancing in there.
Maybe Todd doesn't. Maybe Todd
I've made friends with the guy now. We're buds.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Dancing,
This
drinking some
is my
mead.
best friend.
He's like, there was this old place I used to go, like the Dirty Dentist. You kind of look like one of the dancers who used to go there.
This is quite possible, Smoochie.
There we go. All right. So you all, minus Todd, make it to the surface with Viper on Rev's back. Exiting the water, you find your way to Veritin's office.
I was just outside of the guild, just leaning up, kind of drunk when they walked by. So I would assume they grabbed
You
me.
see them swimming straight up. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so you follow them. So you all end up outside of Veritin's window, I imagine, probably.
We don't go inside. We just stand outside the
You know
window.
the shortcut.
Hey, I found
Just
that
me and the
fish.
fish.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Right. So we're going. I go through
We
the
knock.
door.
You go through the door.
I go through the door.
Fantastic. You go through the door. It is late at night at this point. The secretary that was there earlier is no longer there, but there is a lantern on in the back.
Go straight through the door. Open it up.
Fantastic. You slosh your way through this building with a child still on your back.
Yep.
Kick through the door and find Veritin half asleep on his sofa. He looks like he's been sleeping on it for a little while.
I go over and I kick the sofa. Hey, we got your delivery.
So you the ponce that's looking for me then? asks Viper Archibald. And and Veritin is up. He gets you all dried off. He gets the kid a blanket and sits him down on a chair in front of the sofa. And they start to talk. And you learn that the Viper took to the sea about 4 or 5 years ago, which
He was 3.
when you're looking at him, you're like, does that make him 3? And you're looking at his ears and they're not elven at all, and feeling a little confused. But he does have information. That his crew, of which he is not the captain, was paid to transport goods a ways out. He doesn't know where, and that the money came, quote, right from the top. He agrees to testify, and over the next few days, or few weeks rather, you are all embroiled in quite the political mess. I'm scrolling back through my notes to get the name. The Tide Sovereign, whose name was super important. Thank you, Desira. The Tide Sovereign is found to be funneling money into piracy. The Endless Isles have a fair few, and while it is not known why, She has embroiled herself in that scene. She is removed, and trials begin with you all having to give information, though managing somehow to avoid having to actually testify. After a little while, it is found that Veritan has been pulling some strings to keep you out. And you are eventually back on track with your plans with Thadia, who has since been removed from jail. Treasure aboard. You stand on the docks, ready to take to your adventure. And as she stands once again at the bottom of the gangplank, chatting with you all about your plans, Veritan approaches with quite the convoy of guards. And you notice a difference in his garb, as you also notice a difference in his eyes. He looks tired. He looks like he has aged. The last few weeks have been difficult. But nevertheless, as he approaches you, he says, "My friends, it is done. I understand you are on your journey, and as you've probably been chatting with Thadia, you will be receiving an escort. 4 other ships will be following under her command. We do not know where this journey will take you, but you have our thanks for dealing with this corruption."
Harry dive tackles him.
You rolled a natural 20, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
My friends, you
Exclusion. Off the dock.
you and he both go into the water. And as your heads come up, he pushes aside his very ornately kept hair. This time, Dwayne is just losing it. And the waters seem to pick you up and put you back on the shore. And he holds his hands out to the guards who look ready to attack you again. And he waves his hand and the waves settle again. And he said, "Well, I suppose it wouldn't have been a goodbye if something hadn't gone wrong. You will receive an escort, as I was saying. I don't know where your journeys will take you, but our gratitude is endless. Thadia, my friend." And they hug. And as he steps back, you notice his garb is incredibly ornate. You notice that the guards that follow him have a different dress than the ones who arrested you previously.
I have a request.
I suspected you would.
It's not one that you would think of me for asking. What is to happen with young Archie?
Young Archie. I like Archie.
So do I.
Yes. Which is why he'll be on that ship over there. And he indicates with his chin, and you see what looks like a tiny child scaling the ropes of one of the ships that will be accompanying you.
Perfect.
He's not wearing a shirt, and you see an even bigger dragon tattoo across his back.
The Viper Dragon.
Is this kid me? Because I have a snake tattoo here and I have a dragon tattoo.
No way.
It's amazing. I'll show you guys.
Yes, that's amazing. I did not know that.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to add, Todd kind of steps into everybody's view and looks around and smiles at everybody and turns his back to you guys. Pulls up a big golden door.
Shut up.
That looks completely different to a dimension door. Steps into it, and the last thing you see is a little butt flaps down. He's gone.
What?
Todd, no.
He's out.
Where the fuck he go?
Todd.
Jeez.
Probably like going to hang out with Maximus, I think. There's definitely like a little bit of chemistry there.
Looking up, you see Maximus up on the ship.
Oh, Maximus.
There's Maximus.
Does he look?
God, he has
Is
nice
Todd up
muscles.
there? Did he go up to the ship? That was what a waste of.
You wave to him, and he looks dour. He looks very serious, and he turns away with the most emo of hair flips. And
Cricket, I think you were right.
Oh, you know what is terrible about this? I'm pretty sure I gave Todd my brewing notebook.
That's true. You were wanting to exchange recipes.
Son of a bitch.
You wanted those protein shakes. Oh, fuck.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, Veritin says, when once again you step foot on these shores, I look forward to hearing your stories, and be sure you will have quite the royal welcome. And he walks away with his royal guard. And you all step aboard your ship with Thadia at the helm. And she pulls out her battle axe harpoon with the compass inlaid, and she says, all right, shall we go on an adventure? And that is how we are going to end today.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Thanks, Chelsea.
So great.
That was great.
But now I want another one.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin.